BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
What's the matter, Zoe? Why are you crying?
Because I just want Tony Bear to come back and I want to be Prime Minister.
Why?
Because I just do.
Why do you want him to be Prime Minister still?
Because I love him.
But there's going to be a new Prime Minister. There's going to be a new Prime Minister, darling, called Gordon Brown.
No.
You don't want him?
No, I want Tony Bear.
Well. Oh, just dropped the thing there. Isn't it sad? It's a 4-year-old girl. It's a genuine clip. It's on the YouTube. I think her mum filmed it and put it on the YouTube, right? This 4-year-old girl crying because Tony Blair is not the Prime Minister anymore. It's the saddest and also the funniest thing ever. I was driving a Porsche today, Alex. That's a fast car round Margate. Is a Porsche? Porsche is supposed to be good, are they? Because this one was rubbish. Rubbish.
Yeah, a bit show-offy.
I felt like such an idiot. I was driving around Margate, the hood, the roof was down, the roof was in the back of the car, and it got really tough steering on the old Porsche. It's tough to steer that thing there. It's I don't know anything about cars. I was disappointed, is all I'm saying. No CD player.
Why were you in the Porsche?
I just bought one for a laugh. No, I didn't. I had to do some filming in Margate. I had the best day. I was in Margate, driving a Porsche, and then hanging out with Alan Bradley from Coronation Street. You won't remember him, but he tried to kill Rita. Hanging out with him, having lunch with him, and just talking about Coronation Street and Nadia Popov.
Sounds a bit surreal to me.
A little bit surreal. But one of the best days of my life. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
I use nonsensical right-wing cliches as much as the next guy. But basically, in this country, at the end of the day, all the people that use them are idiots.
Excellent stuff. Is that I've got my mouses the wrong way round. That's why there's a slight confusion there. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Peter Phil with baseball news. In last night's action, it was Oakland over Toronto 3-1, the Rockies over the Mets 11-3, and the Yankees over Minnesota 8-0. Tonight it's Cleveland against Detroit, that's on 5. More news soon, pass it on.
0870 90 90 973. Start the shows... Oh, we put the phone down. Start the shows we do every single day. Oh, gosh, that's harsh! Start the shows we do every single day with Triple M. Your call's going straight to air. 7-second delay, kids, so don't swear. Don't be libelous, you know. And then at 7:30-ish, things start... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. And I absolutely stink. Every day for the last 2 or 3 weeks, at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I've just realised, I've just gone... Oh, man, I got a bit of the GBs. I started to smell. I've started to smell. And I don't know what it is. I'm using the deodorant. I'm using vast quantities of eau de toilette. So if someone could tell me how to stop smelling, seriously, Clive Ball was talking to me today, and I just thought, don't come too close, because I stink. Do you know what I mean? And then what I didn't want was for me to then come up here and do the show, and Clive to lean over to Bob and say, Iain Lee, have you noticed Iain Lee's a little bit smelly, isn't he? I didn't want him to do that, and that could happen, because yes, I am a little bit smelly. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Iain?
Yes.
What was up with yesterday's show, man?
Nothing was up with it. It was fantastic. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Safety campaigners have repeated their warnings about the dangers of fireworks after a prankster tried to launch a powerful rocket from his backside. The 22-year-old man suffered serious internal injuries when the Black Cat Thunderbolt rocket ignited. During the bonfire night, stunned at Monk Wearmouth in Scotland. Education officials in Pakistan got a surprise when they went to inspect a school near Hyderabad. Instead of classes of pupils, they found only chickens. The authorities say it appears to be used as a poultry production centre for the last 12 years. That's the news. Not a moment before
I listened to some of Ken Bruce today. Oh, he's awful. He is awful. Oh, just terrible. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to help you with your smell, Ian.
Please do, because it's embarrassing.
Ian, eat raw parsley.
Raw parsley?
And just chew it and eat it, and it'll take all the odious out your body.
You are talking nonsense.
No, I'm telling you.
How is that going to help?
Because if you know when you eat garlic,
Yeah.
your breath smells, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And if you eat raw parsley,
Yes.
after you've eaten it, the smell of the garlic is gone.
You're saying that but I don't smell of garlic.
No, but it's impregnated in your skin.
It's what?
It's impregnated in your skin.
What's impregnated in my skin?
Your smell.
Have you been exercise or something?
No, I'm telling you,
Okay.
try it, and if I'm wrong, I'll apologise.
Oh, well, there's something to look forward to. Hey, my Crime Watch DVD hasn't turned up yet. That's the Doctor Who DVD has turned up. Thank you, Timo, for that. But the Crime Watch one hasn't. I believe there was a Harry Potter computer game riding on it. 3, you're on the wireless.
Oh, I didn't like that Nick Ferrari filling your slot last night, Ian. It was dreadful. It just sounded painful to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he was there, weren't he, in your slot last night?
No, I was here doing the show last night.
Oh, really? Well, I thought he sounded thinner. Yeah.
Yeah. What? 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oyasu minasai.
I think he's speaking Japanese, but I've not had my first lesson yet, so I can't respond. He's put the phone down. My first lesson Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. I've got a Japanese dude coming around my flat, and that's what I've got to do tomorrow. I've got to buy an exercise book. I've got to buy an exercise book and make sure I've got pens. I've got pens, but I've got to make sure I've got pens. I've got to have lessons.
Ohayo gozaimashita.
Oh! That was like hello, isn't it? How are you or something? What can I say? I can't really say anything. Arigato dozo yoroshiku Ian desu.
Ah?
Yeah, that's it. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
I'm a very confused man.
Okay, I think we all are in this day and age, aren't we? It's tough, isn't it, to know what's what and where's where. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, yes?
Sorry. Did you see in the paper about Gordon Brown was talking about flying the British flag?
I don't want to talk about Gordon Brown and British flags, for goodness sake. It's Triple M, come on, where are the Pradeeps? We haven't had Pradeeps for months. What do the kids normally do during the Triple M? The Pradeep, what else they do? The globule, bit of holy moly. Come on, kids, pull your fingers out and do it! 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Yes!
It's Fred Gregory. Do you want to play the singing sweet game with me?
It's Gregory?
The fake Gregory.
It's
I
fake.
want to play the singing sweet game. It's your go, my friend.
Okay. Sweet little mystery.
Oh, very fine effort. My turn. Ha, ha, ha. La, 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 la. Sweet, sweet baby. La, la, la. I got you there, my friend.
He's not bad. We can listen to what the real Gregory sounds like.
Sweet, 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 sweet baby.
He's not bad. I was talking to someone about Gregory today. It was about one of the favourite calls. He doesn't call in so much nowadays. 5, you're on the wireless.
Brady.
Yes! Yes! Ah, it's been a long time. Pradeep. Excellent. Thank you, Pradeep.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we are. He's not called in for ages. I missed that. 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's a nightmare, isn't it?
What's that?
When you have a bad dream.
Good lad. I can see it coming, and it had to be done. Yes, line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hi there.
I just phoned you just now.
Yeah.
Hats off. Yeah, about Gordon Brown wanted to fly, the Union Jack.
Yes. Let's go to line 9, you're on the wireless.
There were 2 chickens standing by the side of the road, and one said to the other, I think I'll cross the road. And the other one said, no, don't. We'll never hear the end of it.
It wasn't, but it sounded like Rosemary and Golders Green, didn't it? It wasn't, but it did sound like... Let's have one more before the travel. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Ian, what's the opposite to no?
Yes.
What's the opposite to... Yeah, say it louder.
Yes.
Here we go.
It's Yes, the rock group. Phone back back and play Close to the Edge, then I'll be impressed. Ah, sweet Alan Joyce. Give me the sweet travel.
I will. The A13 is crawling out.
What a lot of gossip we crammed into that break, didn't we? We crammed a lot of gossip into that break. Some of it very naughty. 0870 9090 973. It's Triple M. Come on, don't tell me you've forgotten how to do it. Maybe you need some. Maybe you need some jolly music in the background. Hang on a second. Let's get some. Here's some jolly music. Maybe this will cheer you on. Oh. Okay, let's try it. Come on, let's punk it up. Let's go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes.
This thing in Margate.
Yeah.
Is this for a TV show?
Yes.
Can you say what it's for? Because I'm just trying to imagine what the hell you're doing with a Porsche and Ian Bradley in Margate.
Well, I tell you what, it's a tiny little thing for a programme called The Comedy Map of Great Britain, and we're there talking about Marty Feldman.
Nothing about you killing Alan Bradley with a tram.
No, that wasn't mentioned. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Butler.
Yes, Mr. Butler.
I enjoyed your show last night.
Thank you very much.
It was very good.
A lot of people did enjoy it.
I did. I'm cured now of being a butler.
Well,
so
excellent news.
as long as no one disagrees with me, I'm perfectly all right now. Cured.
Well, I don't know if you can be all right just if no one disagrees with you. I think it takes more than that. Yeah, so I see what happened there. It's, 7, you're on the wireless.
You know what I can't get over, Ian?
A really high wall. Yeah. There we go, you see. They're phoning up and doing gags tonight. I don't mind that. I mean, it's rubbish, but I don't mind it. 3, you're on the wireless. The Candyman. I think I can beat you on that. I think I can beat you. He's the what? The first or second best?
Second best.
All right, hang on a second. Let's see if we can beat you on this. Hang on a second. I'm not firing on all cylinders today, so let's have a go. Let's see what this one is. Hang on. Oh, on this.
Where am I?
Let's hang on. Let's not. No,
you? An amorphous shape. Just.
Here we go.
Anytime you want to kick someone on the town, there's a place that has a...
Come on.
And follow that, as they say. Welcome, everyone. Do I sound different? Last time I was with you, I think I was 50.
That's probably all I'm allowed to play. I've probably broken some internet law somewhere.
I can beat you on that, though.
Oh, go on, then.
Here we go. Okay, on a tractor, what is the difference between open centre and closed centre hydraulics, and which is the best Elvis?
Well, your modern tractor almost always uses open center, make a man what you will.
It's Mitch Benn as Elvis Presley. All right, I can beat that.
Bob Marley and BBC Southern Counties Radio's afternoon show with Tommy Boyd, and Jenny Day returns gracefully.
Go on then, top that one.
You want me to top that one? I'll top that one. Here we go.
So much trouble. Yeah, go on.
Here it comes. Come in. Play.
This is a download from the BBC. To find out more, visit bbc.co.uk/radio2. Online. On digital.
Rubbish. Right, I'm going to beat that because that's rubbish. Stay there. Leon, turn that rubbish off. I'm going to beat that. Line 7, can you beat that for me?
James Will.
There you go. I think I won. I thank you. Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
She's only in it for the money, man. After she's done with you, she'll take my funny bone.
Who? Was he talking about his mum? I don't know what that was about. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Ian, I've got a bit of a problem.
Yes, boss.
My horse.
Yeah.
My horse. Oh, I took him down the pub
Oh,
today.
God, go on.
No, I took him down the pub, and we walked in, and the barman was all right. We had a couple of points.
Why the long face?
No. He said, I don't mind a long face, but, like, he said, those jumblies don't go starting anything. I don't know what he was on.
Yeah, people are just phoning up doing gags or just saying words. I don't understand. 6, you're on the wireless.
How's it going, Ian? It's Bruce here.
Hello, Paul. Who? Paul?
Poor Bruce.
Paul.
No, poor Bruce, you idiot.
Oh, sorry, I thought you
How's
said...
the girlfriend going?
I thought you said, yeah, the girlfriend's going pretty good. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
All right, you still stinking?
I am, yeah, I am, totally.
well, you want to try having a bath then, didn't ya?
Okay. Yeah, that's actually people just saying words. I don't understand what's going on this evening. It turns out I have actually lost the plot. I've got some. This is nice. This will get us all in the mood. Line 10, you're on the wireless. Come on. Yes.
Hello, Ian. Ian.
Yeah.
I missed your show where you was making the butter. How did it go?
No, you're not talking to me, Ian.
Hello, Ian. Well, everyone I know thinks that Bruce is a right K knob. And I know everyone.
Cow with no lips.
What?
What goes ooh?
What goes ooh?
Cow with no lips.
Why? We can't have this carrying on. People just telling us jokes, really. It's, awful. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian, get a new suit, for goodness sake. You've worn that suit twice in America now.
You're allowed to wear a suit more than... You're allowed to wear a suit more than once, Jim.
Yeah, but it's too tight for you, Ian.
No, it's not. It fits perfectly, Jim.
It doesn't, man. You've got one button in the middle.
Yeah.
You've got 3 buttons on your suit. You can only fasten one.
No, Jim, you're wrong.
Your collar was all...
Jim, you're wrong.
You need a new tie. Your collar was all...
Jim, you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's a 2-button suit, and you never do up both buttons.
Yeah, but you've got one done up and it's far too tight.
Yeah, because it's a 2-button suit. You only ever do up one button. No one does up both of the buttons.
So why is there 2 buttons on your suit, Ian?
Well, that's the mystery of life. I don't know the answer to that, but no one... So when you wear a 2-button suit, Jim, you do both buttons up?
Sometimes.
When you have a 3-button suit, you do all 3 buttons up?
No, do 2.
Well, why don't you do the 3rd?
Because you'll need one for the bottom bit.
You'll need... Why don't you do the 3rd button up? You'll need one for the bottom bit. Jim, that means absolutely nothing.
It does, Ian.
This is my new favourite piece of music, I've just decided. Someone sent this to me, and I don't quite know what it is, but I like it. Yes, line 6.
Hello, Ian. Oh, my. I want to marry Nick Abbott, but I really love you, and Clive, and Anthony. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I might not have no wife, but you got a boyfriend.
Yes, line 2. Oh, what the hell is that? That's whatever it is. It doesn't sound nice, does it? Let's try. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, is this LBC?
It is.
Yeah, you're talking about jackets being buttoned. 3 buttons. Why don't you button all 3 buttons?
Correct.
Because sometimes if you order button 3. For instance, single-breasted button 3, and you want to just fasten 2.
Yeah.
The 3rd button, you start shaping from the 2nd button. Therefore, you can't fasten the 3rd.
What about if you've got a 2-button suit? Why shouldn't you button the bottom button?
Because it will be shaped, and you wouldn't be able to fasten it.
Well, that's cleared that up. We can talk about that tonight. I haven't actually got anything to talk about this evening. I've come prepared with nothing. We can talk about Alan Bradley and Porsches. That's all that I've done today is Alan Bradley and Porsches, so, you know. Real life, no, don't do that anymore, do it? It's, things gone through. Come on, let's have you. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, sir. You like lemon or oranges?
I'm fine. Yes, line 2. Daddy.
Yeah, last night's show was too bad. It was one of the worst shows I ever heard. What was the point of it? I mean, there were too many callers here that didn't know what they were talking about.
I'm starting to wake up. I was a little bit sleepy and I'm starting to wake up. Let's have line one. One, you're on the wireless. Hang on. Are you trying to be in sync with me?
Well, I'll start from the beginning.
Okay, so right, so you start from the beginning. Almost. I can't do it, I'm afraid. I had a go, but never mind. Oh, dearie me. Right, so that's it for Triple M. It was a mess, but that's the way it is sometimes. 0870 9090 973. You'll speak to Helen, she'll find out what you want to say, and then she'll call you back. Simple as...
Item 3.
Połóżmy na ścieżkę, cały kawałek. Mokro. Буде вовкати зараз.
Hello. Brilliant, thank you. Thank you. Nice one. That's great, thanks very much. There we go. Okay, right, so, oh wait, just got to clean this down there. There's no point in... Oh, they're coming in, what have I got, Henry? Oh, I did buy a new Hoover at the weekend. I bought a Miele. I don't quite know how you pronounce it. Miele. It's good. I say it's good. I'm about to say, oh, it's good. I've not even got it out of the box yet. I'm getting out of the box tomorrow because that's when the cleaner comes. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. I did look at the SIBO, but I think, without wishing to cast aspersions to anyone who sold me the Hoover, I do think I was, I won't say conned, but the Hoover I've got, right, I'm sure it's excellent. It was £40 more expensive than the next model down. And the reason it's £40 more expensive, because it's specifically for people who have cats or dogs. That's what it is. If you've got a cat or a dog, and this has got a picture of a cat and a dog on it, and I went into John Lewis, which is my favourite shop, and I said, I want to buy a Hoover. And the woman said, OK, well, here's some questions. Have you got asthma? No. Have you got pets? Yeah. Allergies? No. All these questions. She went, right, you want one of these 3 Hoovers here. One of these 3 vacuum cleaners. And so I bought this thing it's for cats and dogs, and it's got little paw prints on it. But it's 40 quid more than the next one down. I don't quite know what the difference is between that and the next one down. Now this is something...
it's got paw prints on it, that's what the difference is.
But is a paw print really worth... You might as well leave it up, because it just blows my mind. Is a paw print really worth £40 more?
I don't know.
I've not tried it yet. The cleaner's coming. Vessi is coming tomorrow.
They're very good.
Huh?
They're very, very good.
You're going to have to...
They're very, very good.
The Miele?
Yeah, my mum's got one.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, you don't have to... You don't have to speak...
That voice.
I'm not 80, Alex. I'm just...
Or foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum's got one.
And they're good,
yeah, it's really good.
But she got the cat and the dog one.
No, because she hasn't got a cat or a dog.
That's just going to blow my mind.
You should have got a Henry.
The Henrys...
that's got a cute little face.
They're not that expensive. They're very cheap as well, the Henrys.
They're very good, then. That's what these are.
Yeah, they're good. They're the right pair of Henrys you got there. So I got that, but now, here's a genuine question that I need to ask. God blimey. People think this is sound effects we're playing. It's not. It's genuinely... Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I can't hear you.
No, I know. Yes. For God's sakes. So in my flat, and I noticed this a couple of days ago, and then I noticed... I was walking into I've got carpet in the flat now. I was walking into the room at the back where the cat flap is, okay? And I've got the stairs for the cat to get out of the cat flap. And they're made out of Kiss bootleg videos. So it's Kiss Live at Donington 96, Kiss Live at Wembley, Kiss Live in Houston 77. The steps are made out of Kiss videos. And I looked on the floor, and it's about 4 foot long. There's a thin, silver trail. It's really hard to see. It looks like snail trail, right? And I'm going, well, where is this? Because it starts about a foot away from the cat flap. There are ants in the back room, right? It starts about a foot away from the cat flap, and it goes on for about 4 foot, then it stops. So I'm guessing that Velvet is bringing in... I've seen her bring in frogs in her mouth. I'm guessing she's bringing in slugs in her mouth. Oh, just for a second, ladies and gentlemen, imagine having a slug in your mouth. Just imagine it. Just going, something in my... Oh, there's a slug in there! Oh, I've got a slug in like that! Oh, get that! So I think she's bringing slugs in, and then dropping them on the floor, then we're letting the slug sort of go, I can get away here. So it goes about 4 feet down. I don't know, was it taking a slug half an hour or something? So for half an hour, a slug is going, yeah, I can escape this, I'm going to escape. And then suddenly, she must eat it, because then the trail just stops. So there was one in what I like to call the office, laughingly, and then I noticed today there was another one in the hallway. What the hell is that? If anyone can know, I would genuinely like to know what that is. 0870 9090 923. We're trying to find Helen a boyfriend. Boris.
I heard that.
I'm
all right.
All right. not Helen, Alex, I mean. Sorry, I yes. Boris. Boris. I think Boris may have bottled it. We suspect Boris was a youngster putting on an old man. Was that Boris, the young lad, putting on the old man's voice? And Helen said, how old are you? 45. I'm 45. Hey, Boris! Boris? I'm 45. I'm 45, Alan. Boris! Oh, I want to speak to Boris now more than I want to speak... Boris! Oh, he can't... I can hear you, Boris, in Bracknell. I can hear you. Talk to me. What? Boris, you keep putting the phone down. It isn't going to cut you off. Only I have the power to cut you off. So come and talk to me. Come on. Boris. Disappointing, isn't it? Very disappointing. They should make a computer game of Hello Hello, where you're Rene, and you've got to hide the two airmen. Boris! Boris! Honestly, you putting the phone down will not end this phone call. Only I can do it by pressing the hang-up button. So talk to me. So, you're Rene, right? And you've got to hide the airmen, and you've got to find the picture. What is it? The fallen Madonna with the big... Boris! Boris!
I have a chicken called Iain.
Excellent. How old are you, Boris?
45.
And just remind me what year you were born. Yeah. Was there anything else, Boris? No. Well, thanks for calling.
Okay.
I can terminate... Now I've spoken to you, I can terminate this conversation. Okay. Would you like me to do that?
Yeah.
Do your parents know you're calling up?
No.
Okay. It's very naughty, isn't it?
No.
Okay. Your parents must be well old now.
Yeah.
How old are they?
75.
75. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Boris. Okay. Best call ever. Best call ever. Yes, it may have been 10 minutes of very quiet radio, and if you're travelling along in your car, it may have been hard to hear, but that was fantastic. Speaking of mental women, it's Francis.
Hello, Iain.
Hello, Francis.
My cat has just come in.
Couldn't care less. I could not care any less at all. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm buttoning up your suit. I think you look fine.
I do look fine. That's just, Jim or whatever his name is in Shepherd's Bush is jealous of me.
Who?
Exactly.
You can't have your suit buttoned up because you look like a flippin' pilchard in a tin or a sardine in a tin. You look more casual.
I don't know why they have 3 buttons and you only button up 2 and 2 buttons and you only button up 1. You're never supposed to button up the bottom button.
I think you'd feel too cooped in.
Yeah, that would be it, because you feel too cooped in. Yeah, that would be the reason, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh. Have you been watching Big Brother?
Nope.
You haven't?
Oh, maybe I should say yes. I don't know what I'm supposed to say in this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Why do you keep going? like Elvis Presley, the fat king of rock and roll?
Dear.
Do you know? I've been wanting to listen.
To sound like him.
I've been wanting to listen to a bit of Elvis recently. I've lost all of my Elvis.
Not like Elvis, then.
I don't what?
Do you not like Elvis?
Well, I just said I wanted to listen to him. So what makes you think I don't like him?
You want to listen to him.
Yeah.
Right.
But only Elvis. Shall I tell you my favourite Elvis period?
Uh-huh.
She's doing it again. It's 1971 and 72, when he's doing stuff like, Kentucky rain keep pouring down, another road, another town, and I'll go walking too, with the wind in my shoes,
I don't know.
searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain. And, this time the girl is gonna stay. That's a good one. And, American Trilogy, all those ones I like. I don't like his rock and roll. I think he's rubbish at rock and roll. All that Shook Up and Mystery Train, rubbish.
Really?
Yeah, rubbish.
Oh.
68 Comeback Special is all right, but it's a little bit tedious. But it's the albums he did immediately after that, Francis. Those are the ones that really work for me.
Right.
But I've lost mine.
I'm glad something works for you.
I didn't understand.
Ian, thank you.
That's it, was it? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't think we actually spoke about anything there. I don't think we spoke about anything. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. So Susan Wallace, we have met. Susan, when have we met? You mysterious old hag, you strange mental old fruitcake. When have we met, Susan, and why hasn't it embedded itself in my mind, you silly old sausage? Susan emails in and slags me off all the time, but listens every single day. I'm going to compile a book of Susan Wallace's emails and just put them in there, because they are the most delightful, delicious, mysterious read ever. 0870 90 90 973. I was just saying that Chris is away for 2 weeks. 2 weeks this month. 3 weeks next month. Did you know he was away, Alex, for three weeks next month?
Yep.
You knew that? Helen knew that. I didn't know that. No one told me that he was having 3 weeks off next month. 5 weeks in 2 months. No one's told me that. Well, if we manage to book him as a guest, we're trying to book Chris as a guest, right? He says to Helen, can we do it on the phone? No, we only do that with the big stars. He knows that. Anyway, so Chris isn't here. He's bunking off. So Helen's the one you'll speak to. Esther, was Helen nice to you?
Helen? Was who nice to me? Ian? Hello? Are you there? Or have you gone? Did I sound boring? And have you switched off?
We'll speak to Esther after this. That was... Oh, that's right. Oh, he started the stopwatch.
No.
Away you go, Alan.
It's giving the game away. Right, if you're heading onto the tubes, there are still...
Yes, now. Don't forget, tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I think 8 o'clock. Joe Lavens is coming in. He's a ufologist, a UFO expert. He's going to be at 8 o'clock, taking your calls about any... It's exciting, isn't it, Esther?
Oh, gosh, I'm on the phone.
I know you, yes. Anyway, he's coming in tomorrow at 8. He's an American. Taking calls about UFOs, any sightings that anyone may have had. Also, any conspiracy theories that anyone may have had.
I just love this sort of stuff.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. He's brilliant. He's got a book coming out, and it's going to be brilliant.
Do you believe in it?
Do you know what? I don't believe in the supernatural. I think it's a load of guff, but I do believe in UFOs. I think there's definitely scientific evidence that proves that we're not alone.
I believe in them as well.
Yeah, I do totally. It's mathematically improbable that we're the only species in the universe.
But you know, Ian, I've not seen one yet, and whenever I'm driving anywhere at night, particularly, I'm always looking up in the sky, thinking I might see something.
Would rather you looked on the road.
I know, it's a bit silly, really. It is a wonder.
Yes.
But I'm always looking, and perhaps I look too hard. But anyway, I'll tell you, when you started talking about your Mealy Hoover, I had just started attaching, because I just got in from work, my Mealy Turbo Mini bit that's for animals on my Hoover.
Right.
And I agree that that's the only difference, that little bit, and it's not worth £40. But, you know, it is really good for picking up, because I did have 2 cats until a few weeks ago.
Oh, no. What happened?
One one got knocked down.
Oh no, that makes
on
me
a country
sad.
road as well, because I live in Burnham Beeches, as you remember.
Yes, I was.
Right.
Do you know what? I was driving to my mum's, who lives in Farnham Common, yesterday. Was it yesterday? And I was coming off the A40 and coming down whatever that road is. I can't remember what that road is, but Beaconsfield Road, I think it is.
Oh, you come past the pump, don't you? Farnham Pump.
Well, I don't go that far down.
Oh, don't you?
No. She lives before that. From the, and there was a bit of traffic, so I thought, I know a little shortcut through the beaches. I'll take this and I'll avoid the traffic. And I took a turning too early, and I got lost on the way to my mum, like a mile from my mum's house, where I lived from the age of 11 to 20, and I got lost on the way to my mum's. And I was driving around for ages, and I thought,
it's like a labyrinth of little roads, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's good though, Burnham Beeches.
But anyway, so they are great. But also, what inspired me to really ring you was this snail. I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you what. In our office, we've got a long, long corridor, and often when I come in the morning on the carpet, there's a long, thin trail that goes on for about 4 feet. It starts from nowhere, and it ends nowhere, because I've tried to trace it back to somewhere. The only thing, Ian, in the vicinity is a big plant.
You don't think it's the plant, do you? Are you trying to tell me that in the middle of the night, the plant gets up and starts moving?
No, but when I was hoovering in the sitting room for the last couple of weeks, now we're going back to my sitting room, and I've got a big plant in the sitting room, and 2 consecutive weeks, there's been a worm in the middle of the carpet.
Oh.
Now, I don't know where that could, because it's a big sitting room, and I don't know where that would have appeared from. And I think maybe it's come out the plant pot. And is that what's happening in my office? Is there a worm coming out the plant? And is that what's... Because do you know what, Ian? I cannot imagine my cat's picking up a slug. If it was a hedgehog, it would... I was on the phone this morning to Nick Ferrari, actually, talking about hedgehogs.
Oh, yeah.
But...
Nick Ferrari's not a hedgehog.
No, but we were talking. He wanted to know what was our first thought this morning when we woke up.
Oh, okay.
And I said it was whether my hedgehog had eaten bananas.
Oh,
but
that's
anyway,
a good one. That's a good topic, actually. Well, yeah, that's a good one.
It's true, though. But anyway, you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm saying it's genuinely a good topic. I'm surprised that Nick did that. That's a good topic. Not saying surprised that Nick did a good topic. I am a bit. That's a good topic. Your first thought this evening, this morning.
It was, because I put bananas out for him, my hedgehog, for the first time last night.
Right.
And because he doesn't like cat food.
Full of fleas.
Yeah, they do get
full of fleas.
I know that, but they're so lovely.
They're adorable.
I just
you know the porcupine can fire out its quills.
Can it? Fire what?
The quills. It fires them out of its body. If it gets attacked...
Well, I had never heard that.
It's true, absolutely true. You look it up on YouTube. I saw a brilliant video of it on YouTube at the weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are they of the same family?
I think the husband and wife. Isn't the porcupine... the porcupine is the man...
You're so stupid.
And the hedgehog is the lady, isn't it? I always thought that was how it worked. Like, and they get married, I think.
Were you always stupid, Ian?
What are you talking about? But anyway... I haven't got a plant in my office.
Haven't you?
No, so that makes my story even more spooky.
Is it a thin trail though?
It's a very thin trail.
You see, this is a thin trail as well, and I see trails on our patio all the time from snails and slugs, and they're not like this thin trail. They're different. Ooh. So I don't know what on earth it is.
This is a genuine mystery.
Yeah, so this could be like crop circles, isn't it? It appears from nowhere.
Except that now I didn't realise this. But it turns out that crop circles, they're all fake now. Everyone knows that every crop circle that's ever been made is a fake.
But you know, even if they are fake, aren't they amazing?
Well, yeah, but they're fake. And I know how to. I know this. I had to voice a documentary that explained things and it explained crop circles.
And isn't it just when you learn that actually. Man makes it, isn't it?
All of them.
Disappointing?
All of them. I thought I knew that some of them were fake, but I thought, well, some of them must be real. But no, they're all faked. And it was started by 2 old boys who were just bored and drunk one night, and they went and made a crop circle. So that's disappointing. But so you're saying it could be it's either a worm or 2 old men leaving a fine silvery trail on my floor.
No, absolutely not. I don't know what it is. I just don't think it's a slug or because have you seen the size of slugs these days?
Imagine waking up and there being a slug in your mouth.
Oh.
Could there be anything more hideous? Yes. 2 slugs in your
In
mouth.
fact, my daughter sneezed actually about 6 months ago.
Wow. Well done.
And a spider. No, listen.
Oh, there's more. So I thought that was the anecdote. I do apologise.
Spider shot out of her ear.
Oh!
Honestly.
No, give me I need a second, hang on. She sneezed and a spider shot out of
It
her
did,
ear.
and Ian, it was a big one.
Oh!
And I promise you, she rang me up at work. She was just...
How old is she?
Beside herself. Sharina, 16.
I thought she was about 6 or something.
No, she's 26, sorry, not 16.
What? She's
26.
Hang on a second, Esther. You got your daughter's age wrong by 10 years. I think we'll say good evening. Making every word of that up. I can only apologise to you, London. Vinny?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Vinny?
Yeah, what time is it?
7:56.
Oh, no, I only got, 4 minutes then?
Well, you've got 3 minutes.
All right, then, no.
And that really is an absolute maximum, because I'm hoping we can do this in about, 25 seconds.
Yeah, during yesterday's show, why did you do it?
Because I'm contractually obliged to come to work every single day and do a show. That's why, Vinny. That's why I did it, because my contract says, Ian, unless you've taken the time off, you have to come in between 7 and 10, sit down here and talk to muppets like Verinda from East Ham, of all places, when I'd rather be at home playing Rainbow Six or Halo on my Xbox 360 or watching the Bob Dylan documentary I got for Christmas a year and a half ago and I only just discovered a week ago. That's why!
So you only done a sensible show because you want to be the new presenter on Crime Watch.
Oh, I'd love to be the new presenter on Crime Watch. Do you know who's rumoured to be doing it? And if there are 2 people... I spoke to someone today. You know the guy from Rogue Traders?
The band.
The band?
The Australian band.
They don't have an Australian band on Rogue Traders.
No, there's an Australian band called Rogue Traders.
No, the television series Rogue Traders with Matt. Matt Allwright.
Him. Yeah.
Well, go on, who is he?
That skinny man who dresses up as an old man.
Yeah, that's him. I was speaking to him today, and he was saying that it's that Nick Knowles is. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe that's a top secret. I don't know. But Nick Knowles is a front runner.
Yeah.
What?
Who's Nick Knowles?
Who's Nick Knowles? Oh, he told me to look at Nick Knowles' official website. Let's have a look and see. I reckon not Lenny Kravitz. Nicky Campbell's going to get it. Why did I think Lenny Kravitz there?
He's in that singer.
Yeah, he is that singer. Oh, Nick Knowles, about me. Nick Knowles is a TV presenter, writer and director. One of Britain's most versatile presenters. Nick is in great demand and has a full schedule. Oh.
Can't you apply for the job?
Hillary, do you know who Nick Knowles is?
Yeah, I think I do know who he is.
He's got a rugged face like a slap bum.
Yeah, he's doing a programme tonight or tomorrow about weddings, I think.
Oh, he was on Richard and Judy the other day talking about it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably. So Hillary knows who he is, Vinny?
Yeah, I've heard of him, but I can't just picture his face.
Well, just try.
Is he a bit fat?
No, he's quite good looking. He's got his arms crossed in this picture, right? And he's doing the thing that men do to make themselves look more muscular. He's pushing, he's got his arms crossed, his hands are under his arms, and he's pushing his muscles forward. And he's really tensing his arms and pushing his muscles forward, so it looks like he's got big muscles.
Yeah, I think he's coming to me. Yeah.
Why is he coming to you? Why would he want to do that?
Because,
Yeah. Once again, Vinny, another excellent call from you, and I really do appreciate your contributions to the show.
Wait, hang on, I haven't finished.
Well, yes, you have, I'm afraid. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Hillary, can we come to you after the news?
Yeah, that's fine, Ian.
Lovely, thank you very much. 0870 90 90 973. Speak to Hillary. Hey, and possibly you. Where's my bell? I'll ding that in a second. Here's the news.
Slush puppy, hey! 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 2 o'clock, I'll have fish.
Oh, we get the idea, you muppet. Fish. All flipping day. Fish and a flipping rice cake if he's lucky. Have you ever had a rice cake? They are horrible. My mum had rice cakes ages ago, and I had one, and it's just like... It's just like eating, like, dirty paper. That's it. There's nothing... And people have it if they're on diets, right? But it doesn't fill you. It doesn't satisfy you in any way at all. It's not satisfying, Tate. Do you know what? Clyde did the nicest thing for me today. Clyde did a really nice thing. He's been bringing in these vanilla Red Bush, which is it's the best drink. It's the best drink ever. It's just gorgeous. And he brought in a box, and me and Chris kind of caned them all. We thought this is not, and we just had them. I don't know. I'm doing an eating motion. We drank them. We caned them all. And I've been saying I was going to bring a box in to put it downstairs to replace that one, but I've not been able to find it anywhere. He brought me in a box of vanilla Red Bush to take home. For me to take home. How cool is that? And I was a little bit, I'll put it in my drawer, and then when those are... No, you take them. So I've got them. I'm sorted. I still don't quite know where to get them from. Anyway, 0870, I'm just catching a whiff of myself. Hillary, do you ever end up smelling?
Oh, I think everybody does from time to time.
I'm smelling every day for the last 2 weeks or so. At about 4 o'clock, suddenly I just start... And I've been putting on more and more deodorant. I was having a real good scrub today in the shower. Lots of aftershave. And I absolutely stink.
Oh, maybe it's your diet. I don't know if it could be, but sometimes things that you eat make your body start smelling.
But all it smells is of sweaty man. Do you find that sexy?
Not really.
Oh, because some women get quite aroused at the thought of smelly men.
Yeah, so I believe.
I don't mean like...
It doesn't do it for me.
I don't mean like stinky, like, oh, God, you know, when you're gagging. But just, I certainly have a manly scent about me.
Well, as you say, some women may well be turned on, but sorry, not me.
Oh, no, Hillary, I don't need to apologise. What can I do for you this evening?
Yeah, I just want to confirm what Esther said about the Mealy cat and dog vacuum cleaner.
Right.
It's brilliant.
Okay.
I bought one about 6 weeks ago because I've got a very hairy dog.
Yeah.
And all the time I've had him, which is about 5 years, my house has never been clean because of his hair.
Yeah.
I've now got the cleanest house ever.
Wow, okay.
But the only problem is, it's so powerful, it whips all his hairs out of the carpets and the furniture and everything. I suspect it also takes a lot of fibres out of the carpet.
This is what I didn't want, because I've just got new carpets down.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to replace my carpets sooner than I would have done.
Oh.
But at least they're not covered with dog hairs.
I'd rather have dirty
look
carpet.
on the bright side.
Well, yeah,
Does your Velvet shed a lot of hairs?
She does shed quite a bit, yeah.
You see, my dog's got white, wiry hairs, and he just sheds them all year round. So absolutely everything, like a dark carpet, is smothered with white hairs, and it looks so awful. But this vacuum cleaner is excellent.
But the carpet gets ripped up?
No, it's not ripped. I'm just thinking, because it's so powerful, it probably will end up quite thin.
OK, Hillary, thank you for the tip.
That's all right. We'll enjoy it. Or, anyway, show your cleaner how to enjoy it.
I will certainly show my cleaner how to enjoy the Hoover. Thank you for that. A lot of people are emailing in about Sunday Night's Triple M podcast. It's been re-put up there, apparently. There were problems with it. It only had the first 45 minutes. But apparently it's been put up there again in the last hour or so. So maybe you want to go and check what that is. Oh, and don't forget, how many members have we got now? We've got 60. Ideally, I'd like 100, but 60 is good. I'm happy with 60, but if we can get another 40 in the next 2.5 weeks. Looking for members to my pod club, which is like a book club, but for podcasts. You need to subscribe to the LBC podcast. You go to lbc.co.uk, and it's all in there. It's only a couple of quid a month. When you've subscribed to that, if you send me an email, Iain@lbc.co.uk, and just put in the heading pod club, and the way it's going to work is on a Thursday or Friday, I'm going to announce a show that we're all going to listen to as a group over the weekend, and then we come back, and next week we discuss that show throughout the week. Yes, it's a way of recycling old topics, but also it's a way of... No, it's just a way of recycling old topics, but it's really going to be a lot of fun. Oliver is in the Lewisham. Hello, Oliver.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Oliver.
Just while you're on your podcast...
Yes, sir.
I was reading Q magazine earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a little section on podcasts and stuff to download.
Yeah.
And guess how many stars your one got?
2.
You're correct. You've read it as well.
No, I didn't have how many?
2 out of 5.
Oh, flipping heck. 2 out of 5? 2 out of 5?
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5?
Look at it this way. You've got something to aim for.
Oh, well, what did it say?
I'm just trying to find it now.
2 out... You don't... Oh, 2 out of 5? Oh, God, I'm going to cut my eyes out. 2 out of 5? Q Magazine? Oh. Go on, what does it say?
I'll find it.
Oh, hang on, we've got it. Alex has brought it in. Did you know this is in here, Alex?
No, I got it today.
Oh, God, hang on a minute.
What does it say? Find someone who got a better score than you, and we can compare the two of you, can't we?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll play it. All right, I'll read it out. I'm man enough. I need some suitably up music to try and get the best out of this. Hang on a second. Let's see if, this should do it. Okay, here we go. This is, okay. This is what Q Magazine say about my free 10-minute download. 2 stars. Iain Lee. Having once starred alongside Sacha Baron Cohen on Channel 4's The 11 O'Clock Show, Iain Lee now presents a weekday radio show on LBC, highlights of which are included here. The phone-ins have a spur-of-the-moment appeal, and his recent trip to Marrakesh raised a few laughs. But even when pared down to 10 minutes, it's clear that in terms of turning otherwise dead airtime into surreal comedy, he's no Russell Brand. Oh, ho, ho. Oh! How could you? Q! Ah, well, never mind.
Well, look at the others, though.
Yeah, the others, they get 3 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars.
You're as good as Zane Lowe, anyway.
I'm as good as Zane Lowe. Well, put that on the tin. Iain Lee, he's as good as Zane Lowe. Oh, what? That bloke who's rubbish?
Oh, no, sorry, I'll tell her I got 3 stars.
Oh, flippin' heck! Oh, man! What? Oh, okay, well, hey, at least we're still in there. Oh, hang on, no, it's in there, but it's saying we're rubbish. Hang on, that's not a good thing, is it? Oh.
Room for improvement.
Yeah, room for... hang on a minute. Sing hosannas. There is something exciting here. The Beach Boys are listed. Their podcast gets 2 stars. I'm as good as the Beach Boys. Yes! Every silver lining's got a big, dirty, great cloud wrapped inside it.
Yes.
Oh dear, I'm never buying that rubbish magazine again. Anyway, Oliver, there was a positive reason for you calling in.
Well, you might not think so in the end.
Oh, go on.
It was. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw the trailer for your thing with Wills and Harry.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't seen you since you were on Rise.
Okay, yeah.
With the lovely Kate, who we'll come back to in a minute.
Kate Law, yeah. I saw her naked once.
Did you?
Yeah, twice actually.
Did you have to wash your eyes?
Yes, I know. She's
rub your eyes.
I love Kate. She's wonderful.
Yes. Anyway, like I said, I haven't seen you in a few years, and
I know where you're going to go with this, but go on. I can take it. Go on.
No, it's just a question. When did you buy the suit? I know people are saying it doesn't fit you. Maybe you just bought it a few years ago.
No, I bought the suit. I bought this. What the hell is this? I bought the suit about 3 months ago when I was going out there to do the Beckhams. The suit fits me fine.
Okay, well let's say you look a bit more sturdy.
Oh, I'm definitely bigger than the Rise days. On the Rise days, you can look back at some of those, especially towards the end, when there was a lot of things going on for me. I look ill. I look really ill. I'm really skinny and gaunt, but I'm a little bit chunkier than that, and I think I look better for it.
Well, it was a surprise. That's all.
It was a surprise. Oh, I tell you something. I got on the train today. As we're having a reminisce, and there was a young lad who was working there for British Rail, or whoever they are, taking the tickets. And I said, "Oh, which is the train for Margate? You want that train there, mate?" He said, "Philip, you're that bloke off the telly, ain't you? You're that bloke off the telly." I said, "Yeah, I am." He said, "Cool, bloke. I used to watch you when I was 14. Oh, jeez. I felt... And then I sat on the train. Then he came on the train a few minutes later, and he said, "Can I take a picture?" I said, "Yeah, of course you can." And he got off and went... He said, "Yeah, I remember you used to do Top of the Pops, didn't you?" And do you know what I said? I went, "Yes." I couldn't be bothered to have the conversation. I just went, "Yes." Oliver,
you're a proper celeb, aren't you?
I'm a proper celeb. Hey, big man, how you doing, fella? Good. Yeah, pretend you can't speak English. Oliver, listen, thank you for that.
Yeah, no worries.
There we go. Yeah, no worries. He's just destroyed me twice. You're fat, and you've only got 2 stars for your rubbish podcast. Oh, dearie me. But it's the free one, and I don't think Chris spends enough time making the... Oh, there's no justifying it, is there? It's 2 out of... in terms of turning otherwise... Have you seen this, man? In the Q magazine, you seen this?
Yes.
You seen it?
Yeah.
2 stars. That's me. 2 stars.
Yes.
2 stars. 2 out of 5. In terms of turning otherwise dead airtime into surreal comedy, he's no Russell Brand. What do you make of that? You're pretending you can't speak English again, aren't you? You spoke English on Friday. You called me a baby. You spoke it. He spoke English. Alex, you were here. He was speaking it on Friday, wasn't he?
Fluently.
Fluently. We had a proper... I don't know why he's doing this. And Helen doesn't believe it.
I don't know.
I know. Oh, man alive. I got 2 stars. It's the traffic news now, Nikki Salmon.
Thank you very much. Starting out on the A41, it's slow out of town from Brent Crossing.
2 stars. Russell Brand.
He's rubbish.
He is rubbish. Have you heard his radio show? It's cack. Yes, he's earning millions of pounds and people love him, and he's really popular and he's got TV shows and stuff. But he's rubbish. Christine, 2 stars?
I would give you 5 stars.
Yeah, but you're potty though, aren't you?
0 stars.
You-
It's horrible.
You are potty though, aren't you?
No.
And you do recommend rubbish films to me.
Sorry.
Yeah. You this
I'll
is what I do
recommend
with
you
my
this
birthday.
one.
Go on.
Transformers.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, you saw... I thought you...
It's good though.
No, yeah, we're going to go out on a boys' night.
Oh.
Yeah, and watch it. Which I'm looking forward to.
I
But I only got 2
wait.
stars.
It was supposed to come out today, but they put it back.
No, why? What? Huh?
Well, all the trailers I saw before...
July the 4th.
4th of July,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why though.
A friend of mine's seen it and says it's brilliant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. How did you see it?
2 stars. 2 stars, Christine. That's all I've got. Anyway, backed by popular demand, we've got another Hewlett-Packard laptop and iPod package up for grabs in our How Low reverse auction competition today. Remember, it's the person with the lowest unique bid... Sorry, I'm trying to belch. The lowest unique bid that wins the game. That's the lowest bid in pence that nobody else makes before the end of the auction at 11:30pm tonight. To bid, all you got to do is text LBC plus your bid in pence to 88821. So if you wanted to bid, Christine, £1.50,
yeah.
you text LBC 150 to 88821. Hit me with the T's and C's, LA!
Bidders must be over 16. Bids cost £1.50. Standard network rate applies and you have a limited number of bids. See lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions.
What the bloody hell does this mean?
What?
Right, I'm blocking this woman's email address now. Hello, Mr. 2 Stars. It's probably good you've had to come down a peg or 2. People are usually more 3-dimensional. What does that mean? Look at Chris Evans. Nightmare when he was top of his game, but now his star doesn't shine so bright. He actually turns up to do his Radio 2 job and appears to enjoy... What does that... Christine?
Yeah.
What does any of what I've just read mean?
No,
I'll tell you what it means.
doesn't make any sense.
It means
Why
Alison
is she marrying
Lintott-
you If she doesn't like you, why doesn't she even bother listening?
It means Alison Lintott is getting blocked. Never going to read one of her filthy emails again. But this is three dimensions. I'm 3 dimensions personified. I'm a little bit 4-dimensional. Don't know what that means.
Maybe the 5th dimension.
I started reading my favourite book again today. I've not read it for a couple of years. Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. I'd forgotten how fantastic that book is.
What's that about?
It's about... all right, hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. Prisoner of war, optometrist, time traveller. These are the life roles of Billy Pilgrim, hero of this latter-day Pilgrim's Progress. A miraculously moving, bitter and funny story of innocence faced with apocalypse in the most original anti-war novel since Catch-22.
Oh.
It's got time travel in it.
Yeah, that bit caught me. The rest I sort of zoned out.
It's a brilliant book. It's the best book that's ever been written.
Okay.
Okay.
This morning,
Yeah.
you know, a lady was saying she saw a hedgehog when she woke up.
Well, no, she didn't say that. No.
Oh, okay.
She
That's what I thought she said.
she was responding to Nick Ferrari's topic, which is quite a good one. What was the first thing?
that.
Yeah. What was the first thing you thought of today?
okay. Mine actually was sore.
Oh, okay. I've got an idea. What we're going to do on the show tonight, I've got a topic. What was the first thing you saw today? There we go. 0870 9090 973. The very first thing you saw today. What was the first thing you saw today, Christine?
Well, I woke up, went to the front room. There was a blackbird on my sofa, and when it saw me, it went mental.
Of course it would do. I'd think, what the hell are you doing in there?
Yeah, I shut the door, and I was like,
No.
Nick, there's a bird in the living room.
I thought the bird was called Nick.
No.
Never shut a bird in a room because it goes mental.
The window was open, and then it calmed down.
Right.
And then we didn't know what to do.
Right.
We had to make a plan to get it out.
Okay, and how did you get the blackbird out of the house?
Well, the window's open really wide
Yeah.
if you change the switch thing.
Yeah.
So I had to clear off all my cactuses off the windowsill.
So you had to go in there?
Sorry?
Yeah.
You cut off a bit there.
No, I didn't. You had to go into the living room?
Yeah, while it was in there.
Oh,
when
jeez.
I went in, it went mental and it was going up against the windows and I was thinking, oh my God, it's going to kill itself.
Yeah.
It was really scary and I was quite traumatised.
You couldn't have just thrown a book at it?
No!
No.
I didn't want to hurt it.
No, you didn't want to hurt it. No, of course not.
So, yeah, I went in and I had to clear it off and it was going all mental and it went behind the curtains and then everything went quiet.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh no, it's killed itself.
Right.
I was thinking, dreading having to get out the battered body and stuff.
Yeah.
But I opened the window anyway after much moving and DVDs and DVD racks and all in the way of the window.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
I was trying to investigate, see if the body was there.
Right.
There was no body.
Right.
And then it was behind the TV. It was just still and scared in the corner.
Jeez, this is hideous.
Yeah, and then my boyfriend scared it out from behind the TV.
Yeah.
And it went out the window.
What?
But it made me late.
That's
for
almost
work and
almost an
everything.
anecdote. Wow.
But it pooed in my. It pooed in
Okay,
the
so
front
just
room.
saying poo doesn't make it into a story.
Oh, okay. But I had to text my manager to say I was going to be late
Because there was a blackbird stuck in your living room.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I said I'm going to be late. I woke up and there was a blackbird in my living room. And then he texted me back saying, what's her name?
I'm beginning to see why this show only got 2 stars in Q magazine. Yes, thank you for that, Christine.
Don't blame me.
Yeah, it's all her fault. If we didn't let her on, I'd have probably got 3 stars. 2 stars, Ben. Can you believe that?
I can't know. Anyway, I'm after a favour.
Yes, boss.
Can I borrow your Hoover?
I'm not trying to be surreal. I'm not trying to be surreal.
I know you're not, but my wife's tearing her hair out because every time people mention the name Melee, apparently it's pronounced Melee, and it's Italian, and it means fish and rice cakes. No, it means honey.
yeah. So, what is it? It's Melee?
Melee.
George Melee.
That's him.
Yeah, the jazz critic.
That's the one,
And she's an Italian, is she?
She is, and she's pulling her hair out.
Oh, God,
so you said it was good for picking up cat and dog's hair, so maybe it'd pick hers up.
Pick up your missus's hair.
That's it, definitely.
Well, thank you for that, Ben.
No worries.
There we go. Let's quickly try line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
But that's the rumour that's going around. I'm not trying to be surreal, though, Julia.
Hi, Ian. Hi, sorry.
Yes.
I'm calling. You were saying about you're a bit smelly and that some girls like that.
Some girls do. I'm led to believe they like the smell of sweaty, smelly men.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's to do with the genetic makeup. Girls like the smell of, not like stink, like you said, like a slight whiff, of men who have a different genetic makeup to them, so they smell differently. Do you know what I mean? So they're attracted to the different...
You're saying it's nature, but it makes them want to have babies.
Yes, and
Yeah.
at uni, we got one of these general emails, like earn a $5 doing this.
Oh, yeah.
And
what?
I said, okay.
Well, doing what?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
They got a bunch of guys to put a cotton wool pad in their armpit for 24 hours and walk around and, live their life. They weren't allowed to eat any garlic or any other, strong-smelling food beforehand.
Yeah.
Then the people doing the experiment collected these, cotton wool pads.
Yeah.
Put them in a container, I don't know what. These were all guys. Then they got girls to come and judge the photos of these guys who'd been wearing the armpits.
And you got paid a £5 for sniffing sweaty cotton
I
wool.
was paid a £5. Anyway, and then we had to judge, like, the smell, how attractive we found it. There were different, I don't know, like 1 out of 10 of musk urine as well, which was a bit gross.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we had to judge 10 photos of the, the faces. We had to judge how attractive we found the faces.
Right.
Would you have a one-night stand with them? Would you want to marry them? Would you not touch them with a barge pole? That kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then I guess they compared, but I did it because I believe in that theory. But they thought I had done it wrong.
What?
So they called me back to do it, and I did it again, so I got a tenner.
You are... Well, no, I won't tell. But, so, hang on, did you like the smelliest smell and the ugliest man, are you saying? I'm confused, I missed a bit there.
I'm telling you, some of them stank.
Really?
Yeah. Well, no, this is just... I only did it because I believe in the theory. I mean, none of them were particularly attractive smell-wise or looks.
I once bought, years ago, sort of, for a laugh...
Yeah.
You know, they used to be advertised in the back of, Viz magazine, I think, but pheromone spray.
Oh, no.
And it's like, if you spray it on you or on a seat, it's going to get a woman a little bit,
On your seat?
horny. What? Yeah, she'll come and, apparently they did tests where they sprayed this pheromone on, there were like 3 seats, and they'd spray it on one seat, and women were more inclined to sit on that seat that had the spray on it.
I believe it.
And therefore... Well, it was only a £5, and therefore, if a man sprays this spray on, then he's going to get a whole heap of lady.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I did. It didn't work. Of course, it didn't work.
No.
Waste of £5. It's a rip-off.
No, I didn't pay. I was paid for this.
No, I'm not. I know we've moved the conversation on to something
okay.
else.
You paid a £5 for nothing. It didn't work.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay. Well, Julia, thanks for that.
Can I just say, I'm really annoyed. I missed Monday's show because I'm a smoker, so I'm just having one now just for old time's sake. Me and Flora were here smoking together.
Okay, well, there you go. She's smoking with someone there together, and that's why this show gets 2 stars. 2 stars! Can you believe that? I'm going to go home and sell all of my furniture. Oh, jeez. Anyway, 087... Oh, Habs!
Hello?
I'm going to come to you after the news.
Okay, mate.
Is that all right?
That'll be a beautiful thing.
Can you just tease us with what you want to talk about?
Armpits.
Okay, wow. 2 stars, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to a 2-star show, and we're embracing that completely. 0870. I'm so hungry. I might have to get pizza tonight. I'm thinking I might. 0870 90 90 973. We'll speak to Habs about armpits. Jeez. After the news.
Oh, I saw that guy off the telly yesterday. Oh, yeah.
0870 90 90 973.
Give it to me, Habs.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Just a quick one, mate.
Yes,
While we're
boss.
going around the M25.
Yes.
We thought that if you shave your armpits and your nether regions,
Yeah.
it'll sort of make you smell less, because in some cultures that's what they do.
Right. Well, but you'll sweat. You'll be sweatier though, won't you?
Probably a little bit sweatier, but it not makes you scratch a lot, mate.
Yeah. Yes. I'd imagine it would do. Yeah. I'm not keen on doing that. I had a friend of mine who did his downstairs. And he said it was a lot of fun. Him and his girlfriend did it together. It was a lot of fun. But then a few days later, it itched.
Yeah, it's a bit rough, mate.
You don't want that. Have you done it, Habs?
I had a go, mate, but it wasn't pleasant after a while.
I'd be worried of...
What would you be worried about?
Well, of slicing my ding-dang off, to be honest.
Well, mate, depends what you use, really. You don't want to use a cutthroat.
No, you wouldn't. But so you reckon a Gillette Mach 3 or something would be all right?
Something like that with a bit of, afterbalm.
Oh, God, yeah. Habs, listen, thank you for that, mate.
You're more than welcome.
There we go, good lad. 0870 90 90 973. Helen's producing this week, and next week, because Chris is away. But we're trying to get him in as a guest, but he's proving very elusive, which is a little bit disappointing. Sheriff is in the Ladbroke Grove.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sheriff.
How are things?
I only got 2 stars in Q Magazine.
I'm surprised about this. You know, first of all, Q Magazine doesn't even have the best letter of the alphabet anyway. They've got Q.
They got Q, yeah.
But secondly, was Russell Brand ever... Was he surreal? I don't understand what it is.
Well, Russell Brand is like really forced surrealness. You know, anyone could do that. Oh, and I got out of bed and there was a giraffe in my bedroom and I climbed on its back like a magnificent tart and I rode it through the streets of Gloucester singing Hello Nelly. Anyone could do that. That's easy.
Another one he does as well. You know, I'll pull down my trousers in my pants. Is that routine?
Yeah,
yeah, and so what? I mean, I'd take that as a compliment.
But, saying that, I just looked through Q Magazine and Paul... Right, so I got 2 stars. Paul McCartney's entire back catalogue only got 3 stars.
You're joking.
So, you know, and he's done some pretty good songs. He did Spies Like Us, so, you know, it only got 3 stars, ladies and gentlemen.
And he did his Band on the Run as well. Maybe that's what he's paying for, Band on the Run.
Maybe, that could be it.
But I take it as a compliment, Ian, honestly, because, I mean, let's face it, I mean, he's just like a before and after picture of Joe Brand, isn't he, Russell?
Yeah, it's disappointing, though, Sheriff. I nearly bought that Q magazine the other day, and I'm glad I'm never going to buy that filth again. I hosted the Q Awards once. I don't quite remember.
Maybe you offended somebody, you know, spilt a drink on someone or stepped on someone's foot.
I nearly touched Christina Aguilera's bum.
Oh, no.
My hand was literally an inch away from her backside, and she kept backing up. I thought, she takes one more step, I'm actually going to cop a feel.
And you'll be attacked by all of her head.
Oh, man, she is... I tell you what, in real life, right, she is tiny, really tiny, but she is beautiful.
You know, it's weird, you know, because I've got mates that sort of think she looks like... Do you know that Nicole Kidman film, Others? You know that... You know, when the little girl turns around and it's an old woman?
I've not seen the film.
I shouldn't really mention, I'm probably plugging Nicole Kidman's films.
You're allowed to plug Nicole Kidman's films if you want.
But it's like, you know, a little child turns around and singing to itself, doing a little rhyme, and then turns around and there's a granny there.
Yeah.
Some of my mates think she kind of has like a body that looks quite okay, but the face is kind of a bit...
Oh, no, she was stunning. In real life, stunning. I tell you who wasn't stunning and looked really rough, was Robert Smith of The Cure.
Oh, God, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
A lovely bloke came and started chatting to me, really nice bloke, and I'm just thinking...
We're the same age, same year, birth as well, 1973, but I wish he'd just stop looking like Auntie Nellie.
Yeah, yes, get a haircut. He's quite a chubby fella as well.
Yeah, I mean, he just has to kind of, I mean, right now, in the same way you mentioned about Paul McCartney, a few grey hairs wouldn't go amiss. Less of the kind of widowed wanky makeup.
Mark McCartney, because McCartney, in the early 80s, mid-80s, McCartney was quite grey. And he should, by all rights, have a white head of hair now, and he'd look great for it. But he said he got this chestnut brown, and he looks stupid.
And it is that kind of dye-in-the-bottle brown as well. You know, highlights and kind of... And do you know what I can't get as well? Why does he keep doing the Winston Churchill thing? With his fingers.
Oh, yeah, he does. Well, on his the publicity for his new album, because obviously he's famous for sticking his thumbs up and being wacky thumbs aloft. But on all the pictures of his new album, he's holding his like jacket collar, but he's hiding his thumbs. He's always said, Paul, just don't do the thumbs thing anymore. And the thumbs are well and truly hidden.
I think he's got OCD, where he has to do it.
With the thumbs?
Yeah, I think he thinks the world's going to come to an end unless he does it, or, you know, he'll be lumbered in some bizarre situation.
Listen, man, one day he'll be gone and we'll all miss him. I mean that sincerely.
But don't take it to heart, and honestly, you know, I take it as a compliment. Russell Brand's cack.
Sheriff, God bless you for that.
Take care, mate.
0870. I'm getting bunged up. I'm getting... This cold is finally starting to break into me. Let's, I need a little bit of the old Vicks in it. Let's have, Betty, I'm just getting a bit of Vicks.
Yes.
I'm getting bunged up. You all right?
Yes.
I had some in it.
You there?
I'm there. I'm just getting some Vicks. You can still talk to me.
Oh, well, I waited an hour last night to talk to you.
Right.
And your phone was so quiet.
Yeah.
I even got out of bed, went to the settee, and used my phone in there.
Yeah.
And I still couldn't hear. But Helen was going to ring me back because I wanted to talk to you about last night.
We were very, very busy last night.
Yeah.
Very busy.
But before I start,
Yeah.
if you had listened to Clive,
Yeah.
you would have got not 2 stars, no stars.
What?
Because a man rang in and said
He
that
rang?
he thought your programme was absolutely rubbish and terrible.
Who was this?
Programme ever.
Who said this? Clive did?
No,
Oh.
a man who rang him. Because I was listening to Clive.
Hang on, I'm just gonna put...
What I was ringing you for.
Oh, hang on. I want the name of this bloke that said my show was rubbish.
Well, I didn't know who he said he was.
Come on, Betty, grass him up.
Oh, well, why I was ringing last
I'm not doing.
night-
It sounds like I'm doing drugs. I'm doing Vic Sinex. That's
Why I was ringing last night...
Yes, Betty.
A, you're only 34 and you're not married.
Right.
And you were absolutely running everybody down that had babies.
Right.
Well,
but Betty, let's not go over what we did on yesterday's
yeah,
show.
well, Helen said I could tell you
right.
tonight.
Well, yeah, but I don't, Betty. I don't want to talk about what we talked about last night.
Oh, well, that's what I rang up and waited for an hour for her to ring me back.
Well, but not everyone gets on, so come on now. Let's not all start getting precious. I've had a couple of people getting precious recently because they've not got on, and yet they get on all the time.
Oh, well.
So can everyone just calm down?
Yeah.
No one has special rights. No one has a direct line through, and if people don't get on, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, it was...
It's not a right, it's a privilege.
No, it was busy.
It was very busy, and, sometimes, it's nice just to mix things up and have different people on and put different people through.
Yeah, but it was what you were talking about, which I wanted to tell you.
Well, but that's fine. That was yesterday, and we're not doing that.
I could ring tonight.
Well, I should have told Helen that's not Helen's fault. I should have told Helen that people couldn't ring tonight and talk about what we said yesterday.
Oh, well, I can't tell you then.
No.
That I was 36 and a half when I...
No, but Betty, you're starting to... I know what you're doing there. You're starting to tell me.
All right.
Yes.
And you said... Did you say you were going away next week?
I'm here next week. It's the week after.
The week after?
Yeah.
Oh. So I might get my note from you then.
If I get a chance to write it, I'm really, really busy at the moment. I'm really busy with work stuff, and I've got a lot of stuff going on at home. I'm sort of struggling to sort out stuff with my mum and stuff. So it's all a little bit hectic. So maybe not.
And by the way, did your mum sort the the extension bit out?
It's getting sorted out. The earliest we can get it done though is November.
November.
Because Mum has to go into care while it's all being done, and that's the earliest time we could book that up.
November, that's a long while.
It's a long, long way away. Yes.
And yet 3 people came. Do you remember?
It's not the builder's fault. It's just finding somewhere for Mum to stay while it's being done.
Oh.
That's the problem. The builders are all keen to do it as soon as possible, but that was it's finding somewhere for it to stay. Betty, I've got to go.
Yeah.
Cheers, love.
Okay.
I've had a couple of people getting a little bit precious recently. I'm not going to mention any names, but I've had a couple of stroppy emails, and a couple of people having a go at Helen, a couple of people having a go at Chris. If you don't get on, they always say, oh, we'll try and call you back, okay? But if you don't get on, don't have a go at them, don't have a go at me. It's just one of those things, right? No one has a God-given right to get on the show.
Can I give you a tip?
Yes.
If you phone up...
Me?
No, not you, but
them.
But if you phone up and you want to get on the show... And then, very soon after that, you phone me back and say, "Oh, it's me." You probably won't get on.
Yeah.
Just by the fact that you phoned back, because I do know who I know who everybody is.
Yeah.
That's just a tip.
Excellent. Thank you for the tip, Helen. So can we just stop? Let's no one have any egos.
It's got a bit serious.
It does go a little bit serious. Let's lighten it up by playing something. Do you remember this?
Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Because I'm there where you are.
That's lighting the mood a little bit. Kelly.
Hello.
Hello, Kelly.
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm disappointed.
Why?
2 stars.
I know, that's what I wanted to phone about. Against who are you measured 2 stars?
Well, the Beach Boys got 2 stars.
Right.
Well,
for what?
What?
For what?
For their podcasts.
Okay.
I've not heard their podcast. Basically, it says that I'm not as good as Russell Brand. I'm not as surreal as Russell Brand.
Russell Brand is a bit of a D-head, though, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't claim to be... I don't even attempt to be surreal. I don't do surreal. That's...
No.
Bobbins.
Surreal's not you.
No, surreal. Zane Lowe... Is it Zane Lowe or Alex Zane? I always get the 2 Zanes mixed up. Anyway, Alex Zane Lowe gets 3 stars.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
Yeah.
That's rubbish. And, it's really subjective as well. I would give you 5 stars.
Could you get a job for Q Magazine?
Probably not. No, I'm not qualified.
Not qualified. You just need to be a big fat hippie. That's all you need to work for those guys.
Okay, I'm not big, I'm not fat, and I'm not a hippie,
Okay,
no.
you certainly don't pass the
Definitely don't. The criteria.
Do you know what, Kelly? I'll sleep tonight. I'm not going to jump out of any windows.
No, exactly. You've got plenty of listeners out there.
But unfortunately, one of them's Damien in Crouch End, and he's a muppet. Oh, he's there! Kelly, listen, thank you for the support.
No worries.
There we go, lovely. Yes, Damien.
The fact that you made it in there is good enough, eh?
Well, is it?
Well, Q Magazine. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, probably not.
I spent the day driving a Porsche with Alan Bradley from Coronation Street.
When?
Today.
Really?
Yeah.
You drove it? Did you crash it?
No, I didn't. They're rubbish.
Well, was it one of the cheap Porsches?
I think it was. It was a Carrera.
And what, you were just driving around and what, they're interviewing you, or...?
Well, no, I was just driving around trying to recreate a shot from a 60s documentary, so I was just driving through Margate, but it's got really tough steering.
Ah.
And it hasn't got a CD player, it's got cassettes.
Oh, it's an old Porsche.
And it's got 4 cassette holders in it as well. You can put 4 cassettes in there.
My word, that must be ancient. Was it like those 8-track cassettes?
No, it's a proper cassette. I didn't check to see what the reg was. It wasn't. I don't think it was that old.
Anybody have cassettes anymore?
I've got a stack load of cassettes. I need to go through them and sort out which ones I want to keep and which ones.
You can put them onto CD, I take it.
I'm not going to do that. I've got some cassettes with me making phone calls to radio stations that I need to put into a digital form and put on the internet.
Oh, wind-up calls.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Yeah, the best, innit?
They're the best.
Damien, we'll get your... sorry, I've got to go to the travel.
I can tell you the travel myself if you want it.
Oh, yeah, go on then.
It's traffic jams everywhere. You can't go on the M25. London's blocked out. The trains are running rubbish and the planes are rubbish. There you go.
Well, let's see if that's the case from a professional. Nikki, was he close?
No, nowhere near.
Go on, let's have it then.
It's not that bad out there. In fact, I've got some good news to start.
They're showing, Damien, this Alan Johnston. Is it Alan Johnston?
Oh, that was great news. It's about time we had some good news.
Isn't it just... He looks like a white Bill Buckley.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. He does.
I don't know what Bill Buckley was like. Looked like.
Well, you know just that, but black.
What?
Anyway, Damien, what'd you call in for?
I got my T-shirt today, Ian.
Ah! See, now, would you like to apologise to me for slagging me and Chris off on Clive Ball show last night?
No.
Oh.
Can I have my money back, please?
Excuse me?
It's a bit small. It's the worst quality cotton T-shirt that's ever been...
The T-shirt that he won is a Mike Mendoza Talk Sport T-shirt that was sent to me, and it's not my fault it's rubbish.
It's the quality of the T-shirt. I mean, it's a one-wash job.
It's the quality of the show. And I have worn that and slept in that T-shirt and not washed it.
It smells actually quite nice, especially around the pit area.
Well, that's what I'm smelling of now. What you're smelling... Is it making you feel fruity?
I wondered what that feeling was. Yeah, but I could describe it as being fruity.
Well, that's what I've got plenty of right now.
It smells clean.
Okay, well, I've slept in it.
Well, nice. Well, you must be a nice, clean kind of guy. My cleaner comes today again, Ian. Second time.
Really? I thought she comes on Thursdays.
No, she comes when I feel like it. I thought once every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Mine's coming tomorrow. I've got a new Hoover for her.
Ian, my Hoover's broken.
Ah!
Ian, I can read you the note. She went, I've done your mine and done this, your Hoover's broken.
See, my Hoover, she told me my Hoover was broken. We've got different cleaners, by the way.
Well, maybe.
There's a, So what's wrong with your Hoover?
I don't know, I haven't checked it, but she just said it doesn't work.
But I bet it does work, because mine works, but she said it doesn't work.
Maybe they don't...
I know what the problem... I think I know what the problem is, right? Because she doesn't speak English, I can't ask her. But the nozzle on it, on the old one... The nozzle, you sort of turn it to lock it on, but it doesn't really lock. So once you've moved it about a bit, it comes off.
Comes out.
Yeah. So, but I've got
your old Hoover does work.
Sort of. But I'm
going to have it.
No, it's rubbish. But I'm going to chuck it. So I've got to tidy up a bit tomorrow before she comes around because I've got a load of stuff everywhere. I've got to sort out what I want ironed. I've got to get the new Hoover out of the box and throw away the old Hoover and the box for the new Hoover. And then hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I've got to phone up the agency because I'm going to be on holiday in a couple of weeks, and I've got to say I don't want her to come round, and I'm worried because you know what they're like, this agency. I'm worried they're going to tell me that she has to come round.
Yeah, you're contracted to it, and you go to prison.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I don't like phoning them up.
Did you hear that I won a little prize on the Clive show last night?
Oh yeah, I heard that he collected all of the mouse mats, and that you sucked up to him and he wanted to get rid of them.
I only asked for one, and he offered the lot. He said you're such a fantastic caller.
Oh, Damien, I've accidentally cut you off.
Oh.
Yeah. I think there's something. I'm drinking this water and it tastes funny. It tastes funny, and since I've been drinking it, my stomach's started to feel a little bit queasy. But I'm going to carry on drinking it until we see what happens. It's the Contradiction Man of all people.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you know, have you ever heard, or seen on TV, your favourite actor do, comedy, and you think, I'd love to see him do a serious role?
Yeah.
And then they do a serious role, and you think, I knew you could pull it off.
Have you started one now?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing... I never know if you're doing one or not, so okay. Let me know if you start doing one.
No, because I was going to say, that's what I thought of your show yesterday. It's like, you always do sort of light-hearted sort of... You know, a muck about, and yesterday's show being so serious, and it's really good to see you do a real serious show.
Well,
it just proves you can do both.
There we go. You see, that'll go down well. Anyway, have you got one for us tonight?
I've got one for you tonight.
All right, let me just get everything sorted out. Hang on a second. Right, the computer's ready. Let's go.
Okay, you click on them keys. Okay, here we go. I don't understand why people get the ump when you cut them off when they phone you up.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's not personal. It's just a show. But
It's going to be a good one.
just to prove that it's okay for you to cut people off, you can cut me off, mate. No problem.
There we go, you see. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number, if you want to give us a call. Oh, look out, it's G-Man Jr.
Hey!
Hey.
Constitution man's solid.
The phones have gone a little bit quiet, I've noticed. I've not seen the phone ring for about 20 minutes.
You're still in the dead hour.
We are in the dead hour, but we're coming out... We should be, unless the dead hour's moved. We should be coming out of the dead hour now. The first half an hour, it was busy.
Your show's not on, is it? Your Sky thing's not being repeated.
No, I don't. What's on telly right now? Hang on.
Hold on, I have a copy of the Radio Times.
Oh, go on,
the listing magazines are available.
Yeah, but that's probably the best one. Right, this
Sky you're coming up a bit of Big Brother. There's something on Sherry Blair.
Oh, God, yeah. Hang on a minute. What's this?
Taggart? How can they still call it Taggart?
He died about 10 years ago.
He died about 10 years ago.
It's the darts on Sky Sports 1.
Well, that's obviously a big winner.
What else is on? We got
Bad Girls on 5 Life.
ITV2, I don't know. Oh, ITV2, it's, I don't know who that is.
I found it.
What is it?
Most Haunted Almost Live on Living 2.
Oh, yeah, that'll be it.
A bit of Derek Acora and that woman out of Blue Peter.
Yeah, Yvette Fielding, I met her. She's very nice.
She's
got a birthmark all over her body.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Well, no, there's no reason why you would know it.
No, well, no, obviously, no. I mean, how do you know it?
I've seen it. I'm starving, G-Man Jr. Absolutely starving, to the point where I might get a pizza again tonight.
I was going to say, it's been a while since you've had the old Domino's.
No, I had one, I think I had one last Thursday, so I'm having one a week. It's not good. I've got to get a cab home tonight as well, because I've not got my car with me. What an expensive day it's turning into.
They ought to start sponsoring the show, the amount you're ordering.
They should do.
That would be... You could have an evening.
Oh.
A Domino's pizza evening.
Can we sort that out? Domino's sponsoring the show? That would be a dream come true.
That's the way to impress the new bosses.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Globotech. Yes.
Globo Corp.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, I was listening earlier, some time ago since I rang, your cat...
Yeah.
Eating snails and frogs. Is your cat French? Is it like pâté, or maybe a minute steak, or...
She's not French, but she's stupid. She doesn't eat frogs. What she does, she puts them in her mouth.
Yeah.
I've only seen her do it twice. I'm assuming she does it more times when I'm not there.
Yeah.
Puts a little tiny frog in her mouth, like a baby one, carries it in, puts her head on the floor, opens her mouth, then the frog jumps out, and then she starts playing with it. At which point I have to steam in and get the frog out.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's French. I think she's just stupid.
Interested in nature in a strange but unusual
But I don't know
way.
what these white, kind of silvery trails are on the carpet. It's hideous.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. G-Man Jr., I've got to go.
That's a pleasure, thank you.
God bless you.
A woman's hair.
It's Joe in the Paddington.
Hello, Sally. How are you doing? Listen, you know that snails, not only French people eat them, it's a West African delicacy is snails, but they are big, very big. You can buy them in Brixton Market, you know. They're alive when you buy them. I don't think your cat would want to eat them, because he'd probably choke, because they're very big. Hey, how is your car?
Yeah, it's good. It's all right, yeah. Although,
do you want a new car? Are you interested in buying a new car?
I was taking the shopping back from Tesco's the other night after the show in a trolley to the car. The trolley just clipped the car a little bit too hard and it broke the brake light.
Well, you must need a new car.
Well, I don't need a new car because of the brake light.
Well, you need a new car anyway, because I can make you a good deal. A friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, he has been shipping cars, exporting cars to Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I can get you any car you want, half the market price.
I'm fine. I mean, I only had this car for a few
You
months.
name your car, BMW, a Porsche, any kind of car you want.
I was driving a Porsche today. They're very disappointing.
It is, I was saying. I mean, if it's such a disappointing car, You know, now you've tested. Maybe you like it. Maybe if you're walking down the street and you see a car and you like that particular car, my friend, he can go and get that car for you.
What? How? What, by stealing it?
It technically, yes.
Right.
But
no.
but once you got the import license, he takes it to Africa. Yes. Well, it says it's gone to Africa, where all his cars go to. You see.
Right.
So I can get you a car.
Yeah, I'm fine for cars, but thank you for the offer, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go. It's Gary.
Hello, Ian.
Hello,
Good evening,
Gary.
mate.
Yes.
Hello, mate. A couple of things. First of all, stickerless eye. It doesn't mean what that lady says it means.
Stickerless eye?
Yeah, it doesn't mean... I do Aikido with a Japanese lady.
Oh, yeah?
And I said it to her, and she said to me, what? Like that girl said. And then I said to her, okay, what does a cockerel do? And she said, cocky cock.
So it does cocky cock?
It does do that.
But what does stickerless eye mean?
She just kept saying to me, what?
Maybe you pronounced it wrong. Stickerless eye?
I said it properly, stickerless eye.
Stickerless eye?
And she didn't have a clue anyway.
Okay. Well, I start my lessons on Saturday, so I'll ask the Japanese dude that comes round to my flat.
Oh, good man, good man. Can you count? Ichni, Sanshi, Go, Rock, Titsup, Koju?
I can't. I used to be able to. I've forgotten it all, but I will be... You wait, next week I'll be coming in. I'll be speaking Japanese. Don't you worry about that.
Good man. Anyway, listen, the other thing, I don't know if you remember, it's me, the one who brought you the night nurse in.
Oh, yeah.
Good man. Well, you gave me 20 quid and said it was a test.
Yeah.
Well, I'm willing to give you that back. I'm working again tonight, and I'm willing to drop you home or in the vicinity of your house if you don't want me to know where you live.
Hey, listen, man, that's very kind of you. I've booked a cab already, but I appreciate the offer. That's very kind of you.
All right, yeah, not a problem. Have a good night.
Oh, hang on, what's that, Alex?
So you can drop me home.
No, you can't drop... No, ignore it. Gary, listen, mate, thank you for that.
All right, Ian, mate.
There we go. What a nice bloke. Thank you very much for that. But no, I've booked the cab. It's all sorted. You won't give me a cab. Wouldn't give me a cab. No, I wouldn't do that. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. I don't know why the phones have stopped ringing. Is there any reason? Maybe it was me telling them off. Maybe it's me saying don't get precious. That's the spoil it. What have we mentioned so far? We've talked about buttoning up suits. The thin, mysterious silver trail on my carpet. It's because of the 2 stars. They've realised that there are actually going, oh yeah. Hang on, now I think on it. Yeah, the show really is only worth 2 stars. Let's go and find something Where is this Russell Brand's podcast? Let's hunt this down on the computer. Anyway, if you call now, there's a very, very strong chance you'll get on the radio. We ain't got no calls. 0870 90 90 973. Dial it.
Oh, God, I've gone completely mad.
Ian, that's not intelligent.
I don't know what these ones are. These aren't labelled. Should we see? There's a whole folder here.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Agent Chris, fears MC Blizzard.
Just good friends.
Oh, it's that Muppet. I don't miss it.
Energy.
Yeah, I don't miss it in the slightest. I should label that. Hang on, let me just label it. How do I label it? Oh, I don't know how to. Oh, it don't matter. Boy, it doesn't matter. Okay, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. You can phone up and talk about anything. What have we mentioned? We mentioned why don't you button up the bottom button on your suit? The thin silvery trail that's been left on my carpet. Cleaners. What else? Me getting 2 stars in the Q magazine. Nearly touching Christina Aguilera's bum. Driving around with Alan Bradley in a Porsche. He wasn't in the Porsche, actually. I was just driving around. And then hung out with him, had lunch with him. He was nice. What else? I think that's pretty much it. It doesn't sound like a winner. It doesn't sound like the greatest show. It sounds like a 2-star show. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what I intend to deliver to you up till 10 o'clock before Clive Ball comes on. Hal is in the Battersea. Hello, Hal.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Well, 2 things. One, I think it's a great big achievement getting 2 stars on a magazine that hasn't got any stars themselves.
Oh, well done, Hal. Although I quite like Q magazine.
Well, I mean, if it was well-known like Times magazine or anything like that, then I would think about it.
Q is, I'll be honest, Hal, Q is quite well-known. Yeah.
Well, I don't buy it.
Okay, well, if Hal doesn't buy it, he literally does not buy it.
And number 2...
Yes, boss?
About your cat.
Yes.
I think
she's not stupid, Ian.
I
I
think-
think she's trying to tell you something.
What is she trying to tell me?
Well, by bringing in the small frogs and playing with them,
Yes.
she's trying to tell you that she needs some toys to play with.
Oh, she's got toys. She's got a ball, and she's got a mouse on a string. What more does she want, for God's sakes?
Maybe another friend. A live friend.
Oh, no,
like
don't...
Another kitten.
No, don't say that, because I was very close to buying another kitten, but I don't think she'd get on well with it.
You never know.
Well, that's it. You never know. What do you do if you buy the cat? If I buy another cat and suddenly her and Velvet don't get on, and you can't
take it back to you
can't take it back. You can't take it back.
You may even make profit.
No, I don't want to make a profit. I don't want to become an animal trader, Hal. I can't take a little kitten back if I. And also, it would mean I'd have to have the cat flap closed for a few weeks so that the cat can... It would be a mess. But you're right, maybe I should get a few more toys for her. I shall investigate that, definitely.
Definitely. Some, the old-time toys that you can wind it and they go around without anybody touching them.
Wind up? I can't get wind-up toys for her. How is she going to play with them when I'm not there?
Well, you have to wind them up.
Yeah.
And let her play when you're in, so...
Right. OK, Hal, thank you for that.
OK, Ian.
Cheers for that. Damon, you've been on already.
I know, sorry, Helen, I forgot to ask. Obviously, you're going to sign my mouse, Matt, and you're more important. But if they're still there, do you reckon you could get that long, lanky bloke to sign one for me and just put some abuse on it?
Yeah, you're on the radio, Damon, you're speaking to me.
Oh, dear.
So, right, you're not getting...
mate.
Get out of... Unbelievable! A cheeky little so-and-so. Do you know what? I'm really starting to lose the plot a bit. Jean is in the caterum.
Hello?
Hello, Jean.
I've never spoken with you before.
Well, it's a pleasure to speak to you.
Well, so it is with you. You make me laugh so many times.
Well, I'm glad. Did you think I deserve more than 2 stars, don't I?
Sorry?
I deserve more than 2 stars.
Well, all right, I'll give you 3.
Oh, that's not much better. Jean, what can I do for thee?
Oh, not what you can do for me, what I can do for you.
Oh, now we're talking.
Well, exactly.
Yes.
Well, it's about your little silver trails.
Yes.
It's not what's at the end of the rainbow, and it's nothing to do with your little cat, Velvet.
Right.
God knows how the little bees come in.
Bees?
I call them little buggers if you want.
Oh, okay, right, yes.
But, I mean, we're on sort of,
Yes.
whatever time you call it.
Right.
We'll call them little bees.
Yes.
We're talking about the silver trails. Silver trails.
Yes.
They are slugs.
Well, this is what I thought they were slugs, but the thing is, Jean, they start about 2 foot away from the door.
Yes.
They go on for about 4 foot, then they stop mysteriously.
Exactly.
Well, but how and where?
Well, I have got 2 cats.
Right.
And I'm not stupid. I am 76 years old.
I didn't ask.
Oh, no, you didn't ask.
Right.
And I didn't have to tell you.
I know you didn't, but you chose to tell me. Why is that?
Well, because.
Okay, just
I
because.
have always had cats.
Right.
And, gosh,
Yes.
and God only knows how it happens.
Right.
I can only think
Yes, Jean.
that they come up drain pipes and things like that.
What?
Cats don't bring them in.
What drain pipes?
Well, you've got water pipes.
Well, not in the spare room at the back. I haven't.
Oh.
Yes. I think that either the cat brings them in her mouth, or they get stuck to her body, and then she comes in and they fall off.
Well, how come I've got 2 cats doing exactly the same thing?
Well, because it's cats doing it, then, you're saying?
No, it's nothing to do with cats.
But you just said it was the cats.
They come in somehow.
I know! With the cats.
No, it's nothing to the cats. Don't bring them in.
But why did you mention cats, then?
Because, like you've got a cat.
Right.
I've got 2 cats.
Yeah.
But they seem to, like in certain times of year,
Yes.
you get spiders come up the drain pipe in your bath.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, it's a similar sort of thing.
But I haven't got a drain pipe in the spare room.
Sorry?
I haven't got a drain pipe in the spare room.
Sorry, this is a terrible
It's
line.
a terrible phone call. I haven't got a drain pipe in my spare room.
Well, I haven't got a spare drain pipe in my bedroom, for example.
I bet. I won't finish.
Trails.
Jean, listen, thank you very much for your call. I appreciate it a lot.
Well, we'll have to work it out somewhere.
We'll get there eventually, Jean. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. Let's go. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. Is that Ian?
Yes, it is. You're on the air.
Hi, Ian. Yeah, just a quick solution for your suspected slug problem.
Yeah.
Put a glass of beer somewhere near where you think they're going to be.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll get the answer in the morning because the slugs can't resist it.
Oh, really? They're boozers, are they?
They are boozers, yeah. I do it for my sunflowers to get the slugs off the sunflowers.
Yeah, okay. Well, Paul, I may check that out. Thank you very much for that. I don't know that ants are getting into my back room, because for some reason, I say ants, there's only like 3 or 4. Every now and then on the computer there'll be an ant, and you flick it away.
You got food there?
No, not at all. There's nothing there. But it's just, the back door, and then for some reason, there's like a sort of gap between the bottom of the back door and the floor. Not like a gap, but it's not quite bricked in properly. So I think they come through there.
You get quite a lot of visitors, don't you?
I do get a lot of visitors, yeah. None of them are like really...
cat flat.
Yeah, well, loads of other cats coming through the cat flat. They're always fighting and stuff. Little sods. Yes, line 5, what do you want?
Ian?
Yes.
How you doing?
All right.
Great. Can you give me the spelling of Galliard Holmes?
No, I can't do that, I'm afraid. Did you actually see me freeze for a moment and think, I don't know what to do here. I do not know how to get out of this. Oh, yeah, I can just cut them off. Yes, line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
I'm really, really hungry.
Oh, I've just eaten a chicken burger and chips.
Oh, dirty woman.
I've got a little riddle for you that I wanted to see if you could tell me the answer to.
Okay.
It sounds rude, but it's not rude.
Is it a coffin?
No.
Is it air?
No.
Okay, those are the 2 main ones. All right, go on then.
Right, okay, so it starts off dry.
Oh, God.
It gets wet when it goes inside.
Oh, Jesus.
It gets stronger the longer it's in.
Yeah.
And it finishes with its last drop.
Oh, God. Do it again.
Oh, I can't remember it. Right.
What do you mean you can't remember? You said it 20 seconds ago.
I've got it written down, right. It starts off dry.
Yes.
Gets wet when it goes inside.
Yeah.
Gets stronger the longer it's in.
Yeah.
And finishes with its last drop.
Is it a plug?
No.
Is it a petrol pump?
No. Can I just say hello to my daddy? He's listening.
No, you can't. What's the answer?
It's a tea bag.
Oh! what a lot of fun we had there, Alex. I have to be honest, Lady Alex whispered that in my ear just a second too late there. But what a lot of fun that was. Aren't riddles fun? No, they're not. No, they're not. Yes, line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there, you're on the air.
Is that Ian?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect it to come straight through to you.
That's how it works sometimes.
Yeah, oh, great. I can't believe I'm on the phone to you.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. I just want to tell you about my pretty chicken I had. I think you should have some.
I don't eat chicken.
Oh, you're vegetarian, aren't you?
Yeah, so you've got to tell me about peri-peri chicken and I can't eat it.
Yeah, but do you know what? You can have peri-peri vegetables.
All right, then.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
Get some peri-peri sauce, marinate your vegetables, leave the chicken out.
Oh, I've accidentally pressed the button that cuts off boring phone calls. I'm so sorry about that. It's Nikki!
Thank you very much. Starting out on the M25.
There we go. Sorry, Philip. I was shouting to Philip off there, and I think it blew his mind. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. What was that? Was there a scream there? Anyway, we've not really talked about much this evening, to be honest. It's a bit up and down all over the place, a little bit vague. It doesn't matter, does it, really? That's what it's all about sometimes. Chris is away. Helen's producing this week, next week. So that's good. Oh, a call just dropped off. I was going to go to a call on line 1, but it's gone. So instead I'll go to Paul in Hammersmith. Hello, Paul.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. Listen, these slug things, right?
I hate the things. They're horrible. But have you ever noticed, and it's similar to yours, how if you see in gardens, you see trails of snails, but they kind of have little dots, and then they have a line. You think as if they land. Do you think they like come into land somewhere and they just sort of...
I don't know how they work, but I do know that every night I walk up my garden path, I tread on about 6 snails.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's not. It's horrible.
Oh, it's a good thing to do, though. Is to round them all up when it's raining, get them all up,
Yeah.
and then we're in the road and watch the cars go over them.
No, you can't do that, Paul.
They're horrid things. I mean, slugs and snails. I mean, what are they about?
Yeah, they're not nice. I'll grant you that. Thank you for that, Paul. Katia.
Yes, Ian?
What? No. Yes.
What?
You start talking then.
Okay.
You see.
Solution for your wishy problem.
My what problem? My wishy problem?
Wishy.
Wishy?
Wishy, when you whiff.
Oh, whiffy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Why are we're really quiet on phone calls tonight, Katia?
I don't know.
What's that noise in the background?
Okay, washing machine.
Are you sitting on the washing machine again?
Yes.
Well, you've got to stop doing that.
Why not?
No, it's fun, isn't it?
Hey?
What a lot of fun.
Okay, but I need to establish your health profile.
Yes.
So you're 34?
Oh, you want to establish my health profile?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm 34 years old.
So how do you sleep now?
I'm sleeping terribly.
I know.
I'm struggling to get to sleep, and I sleep for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, then wake up for a bit, and then fall asleep. I'm waking up every 2 or 3 hours.
That's not good.
No.
And are you fidgety?
When?
All the time? Generally?
I guess I'm really hungry right now, to the point where I think my stomach is starting to digest itself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Autocombustion, maybe. Are you fidgety, though?
Why? Why is that question so important?
Because it's part of your health profile, isn't it?
Am I fidgety? Yeah, I'm a little bit fidgety, yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's a good word, fidgety, isn't it? I wonder who invented it. You fidget. Fidget. How do you spell it?
F-I-D-G-E.
It is that, fidget, okay. Fidget.
I think you're going through the change.
Oh, shut up, Katia.
It happens.
I'm not I'm having a male menopause at 34.
Andropause, yeah. Why not?
What's it called, an andropause?
Yes.
God. It's possible. I have been, buying lots of old computer games and stuff like that, and I bought a big telly, which is what. But so, what does it mean? I can't have children anymore.
Well, you could try HRT pills.
No, I'm not going to have HRT pills, for God's sakes.
The solution.
How come you're an expert on the change? Have you had it? Yeah. You've had it. You must be getting on a bit now, Katia. What are you, about 45, 50?
No, 34 too.
34, jeez.
Yeah.
You sound so much older.
Well, I know people. I know people,
yeah. I know about 6 people I know.
I know good people.
No, they're not good, the ones I know.
They are in the know, so...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help you anyway.
Yeah, okay, so let's get this right. Today I've received 2 stars for my show.
Yeah.
And I'm going through the andropause, the male menopause. It doesn't sound like much fun to me, Katia.
Not looking good.
No, it's looking pretty bad. Well, thank you for that.
Okay.
Oh, look, things have just perked up. Here comes a Kit Kat. Thank you, Helen. Pam!
Hello.
Hello, Pam.
Hello, I've never spoken to you before.
Okay.
It's very nice to speak to you, and I've only just learned you're 34.
Yeah.
Which kind of helps with my problem.
Okay, what's your problem?
I need to know about men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought you'd be the one.
How old are you, 28?
I'm 29.
Okay.
And my partner's 37.
Oh, dear. Yes.
Is that a problem?
When did you get together? When you were quite young?
Well, you see, I met him when I was 18, and we dated for a little while there, and then I kind of went off, did my own thing, he did his.
Yeah.
We've stayed in contact for years. He used to text me every Sunday when he was a bit drunk down the pub, will you marry me? It went on for years. Quite a romantic story, I suppose, in a way. You know, kind of, we got together 3 years ago.
Yes.
And we had a little daughter.
All right.
And everything was kind of going, as it does, a few rows here and there, but it was going great. The age was not a problem.
Yeah.
But now it's just, he's 37 and he comes in from work. He's a builder.
Right, yeah.
Physical job.
Physical. So you're not getting any?
Well, no. But there is kind of a little story behind it.
Oh, hang on. Let's. I need to get some sexy music. Hang on. Let me get some.
No, it's not sexy.
Oh,
is it any like kind of horror music?
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I have got horror music. Hang on a second.
The Psycho. That'll do.
There we go. I've not got Psycho, but I've got this. Here we go. Oh no! Oh, not this one. That one's too scary. Let's have this one. Let's hear the story, Pam. Away you go.
6 weeks ago, I was doing the gardening. and I had an accident, and I chopped my big toe off and ended up in hospital.
Oh, jeez, you chopped your big toe off?
Yeah, they couldn't save it. But anyway, that's old hat. But he was fat.
So hang on, so on one foot? You have only 4 toes.
I have only 4 toes.
Oh, God.
Only 4 toes.
Does that, are you sad? How much of the big toe did you cut off?
I've lost a nail and got half of it. There's about half.
How did you cut it off? What instrument were you... Hang on a second, would you stay there, Pam?
Yeah, I will.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I have that toe in my possession.
Oh, dear God. How hideous is that? What tool were you using, Pam?
I was using the fly toe.
The fly toe?
The fly mow, yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, okay, yes, I see you've
And I was
given
wearing
it a pet
boots.
name now, yeah.
I was wearing boots.
Okay.
You know, but anyway, I had this tragic accident and I was laid up for a little while. He was great.
Yeah.
He took over everything. Yeah. He admitted how hard the children were and what a good job I do and he appreciated, all that.
Yeah.
And I've got back on my feet, bit of physio and that, and he just comes in from work, sits down, remote control, newspaper, soap, tired, sleeping.
Yeah.
And, he's very good with the kids, with a bit of a push. He's very good, in other aspects. But since I've hurt my toe, and obviously he didn't want to come to bed so as not to hurt my toe.
Yeah.
In the, original. But, my toe's fine now and he's still not back to bed. And he's not like,
I think, Pam...
Is it my toe?
I think... I'm going to speak as a gentleman here, I'm going to speak openly.
Mm-hmm.
No one, but no man at all, wants to have sex with a 4-toed freak. It's the truth. It's the truth. It would put me... I wouldn't be able to get anything to work. Just thinking, oh my God. Oh my God. Supposing the stub touched you.
I've named it.
Oh, you're weird.
I've named it Arthur.
Oh, God almighty.
Stump's a little bit harsh, isn't it?
Well, it's you've got
a 29-year-old girl. I can't wear flip-flops and sandals.
No, no, I'm on his side. I wouldn't want to do it with you, even if you were who's a girl that's fit? Danielle Lloyd. No, who's the one I like? Who's the one who used to be in Hollyoaks? What's her name?
There's
Gemma Atkinson.
Oh, that's another thing he watches. Maybe that's why.
Hollyoaks.
Yeah.
They've all got toes in Hollyoaks.
Have they?
Yeah, they've all got perfectly formed, beautiful, young toes.
What do I do?
Well...
And I did say to him, let's be honest, I'm very open about these things. And I said to him, had it been you and you started rubbing a stump up and down my leg, babe, I wouldn't be happy. But he said all the right things.
But you see, I nearly made a really vulgar joke there, and I'm glad I stopped myself.
As long as it's not about toe sucking.
You could do a Heather Mills and get a fake one.
Yeah, I know, people have said that, and the surgeons have said that, but I'm kind of
I was joking, wow, they've actually...
Yeah, but I don't want anything fake on me, that's me. I had an accident, that's what's left, and that's me, and if that's other people's problem, sure.
There's no way you could introduce the stump into the sex.
Do you think?
No, actually, I couldn't. It's horrible. It sounds a repulsive thing.
I know.
I think that maybe you might just have to do the honourable thing and leave him and let him live his life. It's you.
Funny enough, I kicked him out today.
What? Well, you kicked him out, yeah, but it wasn't a very effective kick because you only have 4 toes.
Well, I did it on the phone.
There we go.
No, it's by text.
Yeah.
But hey.
Well, it sounds like your relationship really is going from strength to strength. Sounds like you've got a lot of things to...
But is it the age? Because his get up and go is gone.
My get up and go's gone, and I'm 34, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather have a little doze on the settee than do anything romantic. And my girlfriend's got all of her toes.
Has she?
Yeah.
What about kids?
I think kids have toes. No, I haven't got any kids. No.
See, that kind of puts a whole new...
Yeah.
I mean, the toe thing aside, he just...
Be with you one day, Kitty Karen.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, sorry.
It's weird, isn't it, Kitty Karen? She's only got 4 toes.
Oh, 9 toes?
9, well, yes, 9 toes, yes.
I have 9.
Okay.
It's been a very traumatic day.
Okay.
He's not here tomorrow night, so I thought you'd be great.
Well, I think you should just move on, Pam, and there are clubs for people like you, groups, where you can go and discuss your bizarre...
Amputation.
Yes, exactly. Pam, listen, let us know how it goes.
I will do.
Thanks for that, best of luck.
Okay, then.
But I think her relationship is actually doomed. Kitty Karen.
Hello.
It's nice to speak to you after all of this time.
I know.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I was just going to do a really good riddle.
Yeah.
Really bad riddle, actually, from infant days.
Oh, we're doing riddles now all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
well, I thought that's what was happening.
Well, no, that's a woman phoned in and did a riddle that sounded vaguely rude, but was a tea bag.
Oh, like this one.
Oh, God. How vaguely rude does it sound?
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, right. What's long and thin...
Oh, God.
And and covered in skin
Yes.
and red in parts and goes in tarts.
It's got to be like,
I'm going to have to push you for an answer.
is it like, it's going to be like red and thin?
Long and thin and covered in skin and red in parts and goes in tarts.
Is it rhubarb?
It is! You knew that one.
I did know that one. Hang on a second, let's see what line 4 make. Line 4, what do you make of that?
My.
Oh! He's good, isn't he? I actually panicked then, but he censors himself. I have no reason to panic. Well, thank you, Kitty Karen, for
Oh,
that.
that was a good one.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. I'll give it 2 stars.
And have they gone yet? No.
No, but you have to come back after the news now, I'm afraid. 0870 9090 973.
If you're Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 9090 973.
Well, I didn't finish my Kit Kat in time. Oh, Kit Kat and Kitty Karen, there we go.
And Kit Kat.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
on a
good,
theme.
Yeah, lovely.
Your last caller was talking about age differences, wasn't she, with her partner? Was he older than her?
I don't know what she was talking about, to be
I
honest. She was weird.
Well, she was saying that he was boring, wasn't she? Well, as you know, my partner's much younger than me.
Because you're 42, and he's how old?
Pardon?
What? What happened? I've met you, and I'm being polite here.
Oh,
No.
flattering. Anyway, yes, I'm 42.
Yeah.
And he is 28.
You dirty mare.
I know, but you know, I've been with him for nearly 3 years. But he goes to bed at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
He's just so sensible.
Yeah.
No, that's all I was going to say, really.
We have people sitting in their cars. I'll get out of the car in a minute, love. I just want to hear what this woman's got to say afterwards.
Something else, but I decided against it. But anyway.
Why?
But no, but she was saying he was boring, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it can go either
But
way.
she's lost a toe. Ooh.
All I'm saying.
Are you allowed to keep the toe if you lose it?
I should think so.
I would have thought so.
You'd have to put it under the pillow, wouldn't you, to get something?
I'd eat it. Oh, you put it under the pillow. The toe fairy comes and you.
Get £5 for that, I think.
I think you do for a big toe.
Definitely.
It's only 50p for a pinky.
Exactly.
Oh.
But you can get those false toes in joke shops, can't you? They would be quite
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't
good.
it?
Oh, now I think we're bordering a little bit on disablist.
Yeah, so I'm going to cut you off, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, unbelievable. Is losing a toe being disabled? I don't know if you... Could you get the blue badge if you chopped a toe off? I don't know, I'm not sure. Anne is in the Boreham Wood.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Anne.
I'm not toeless, but I am very sluggy.
Oh.
I've got slugs coming in my bedroom.
Oh, yes, okay, well, you
and I
should
just want
see...
help.
Well, where, is your bedroom on the ground floor?
Yes, I live in a bungalow.
Oh, okay.
And I wake up in the middle of the night for reasons to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
And there's usually a great big horrible thing there.
Don't say that. That's really made me uncomfortable.
It makes me very uncomfortable.
Have you trod on one yet?
Actually, I did one.
Yeah, treading on a slug, apparently.
Okay.
I've never done it. It's one of the worst things you can do.
It's unbelievably horrible.
Yes.
But can somebody help me? What do? I've tried putting salt down. I've tried the beer bit, putting a thing of beer in there, and they still appear.
If Barry was here, he'd be talking about his wife's Charlie. I remember ages ago we mentioned the slugs, and he's talking about his wife's perfume attracted them. I don't know, Anne. I think you're kind of... how are they getting in?
This is what I don't know. I've tried boarding up, everywhere that I think they can possibly get in. I don't know.
And I think you might just have to live with slugs for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
If anyone knows, I'm sure they'll give us a call. Thank you, and keep listening. 0870 90909. I don't quite... we talk about slugs for the whole show. I don't mind. Seems an odd choice. I'm just deciding whether I should get pizza tonight. I probably shouldn't really, but I'm really hungry and I've got no food in the fridge, so I might have to. John is in the Gravesend.
Hello there.
Hello, John.
How are you?
I'm all right. Yourself?
I'm a first-time listener.
Oh, the first time ever?
Yep.
Well done.
Thoroughly enjoying the show.
Okay. I only got 2 stars in Q Magazine. Can you dig that?
Oh, 2 stars, is that it?
Oh.
It should have been at least 3.
It should have been at least 3. 3 is fine, but 2?
Yeah, I know.
No.
I've got a question to ask.
Yes, boss.
Who would win in a mud wrestle out of Tony Blair and George Bush with John Prescott as a referee?
Who'd win in the mud wrestle? I think George Bush would kick Tony Blair's backside.
Really?
Yeah, totally, because he'll fight dirty Southern style.
Yeah, but John Prescott will come in with a dodgy kick.
Well, John Prescott's referee. He's not allowed to get involved.
Yeah, but he's a English referee.
Who's the fella in the background telling you John Prescott's nationality?
He ain't too clever, bless him.
He's not too clever. You've had to tell him that you had to fill in the blank. John Prescott is a blank. He's English.
He's from Gravesend, and he's not particularly intelligent.
And who the hell are you, sir?
My name's Dan.
Anne?
Dan.
Anne?
Oh, gee, Dan. D.
You didn't say... You said Anne both times.
Anne?
You said Anne.
You heard Anne.
I heard... Do you know why I heard Anne?
No.
Because you said Anne. Listen, get both of you, get lost. There we go. What? I don't... Oh, it's made Alex laugh. He's loving that. That's your favourite call of the night, isn't it? Oh, bless him, he's sweet. It's Lorraine in the Muswell Hill.
He's not sweet. Nobody's sweet on your track.
Alex is sweet on me.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
What have you eaten today? Not cupcakes.
I've not eaten a lot, actually. I had a panini. That's it. And that's it. One of those panini.
Enough?
I was in Margate. There's nowhere to eat him. I didn't have anywhere to eat.
You have long legs and you're tall. You could eat properly.
Well, but I didn't have the chance to, so I'm going to have pizza when I get in again.
Oh, you poor thing.
There we go.
I had pizza last night. It was really good. Made me feel sick there.
Yeah. Well, that's all part of the pleasure. Yeah. Ooh.
Slugs.
Yes.
Do we have to talk about these horrible things?
No.
Oh God, I hate slugs.
We don't have to talk. We don't have to talk. We don't have to talk about it.
Well, you got.
We don't have to talk about it.
You've got those slug marks in your house.
We don't have to talk about it. We could listen. We could.
Shout at me.
I'm not shouting. But just listen when I'm talking.
Yes, sir.
We don't have to talk about it. We could listen to a song about bananas, shall we? Yeah.
Here we go, banana buns. Oh, you can have one in the morning, or have one in the night. Share some with your best friend. That'll make you feel alright. Bananas are so healthy. Bananas are so fine. B is for banana. Costa Rica to Savannah. Ecuador to Montana. From Latin America to your hometown. Sweet to your taste, a smile on your face. It's a great way to start your 5-a-day. B is for banana. I'm loaded with all the good stuff, like fiber and vitamin C. A big yellow bunch of potassium, and I give you lots of energy. Bananas are delicious. Bananas are so easy to eat. B is for banana. Costa Rica to Savannah. Ecuador to Montana. From Latin America to your hometown. Sweet to your taste, a smile on your face. It's a great way to start your 5-a-day. Banana. Here we go, guys. I'm the perfect snack for your backpack. Banana, go banana. Just peel the peel away. Banana, peel every day. Makes you feel good when you work or you play. I'm your favorite, make no mistake. B is for banana. Costa Rica to Savannah. Ecuador to Montana. From Latin America to your hometown. Sweet to your taste, a smile on your face. It's a great way to start your 5-a-day. B is for banana.
So, Lorraine, when that song was playing, I made a life-changing decision.
That's a good one. What were you doing while that was on?
I was bashing away as hard as I could.
And what?
The drums. And while that song was playing, I've made a life-changing decision. I'm going to get drum lessons.
Are you?
Yes.
I thought you could play the drums.
No.
Oh, well,
I'm all out of breath now.
You evidently haven't listened to anything excellent then. You haven't got my CD then?
No.
Oh, well, Okay.
Never mind. Lorraine, I've got to go.
Must be for a steak.
Yes. She got that in quickly. Leon, I'm going to take drum lessons.
Yeah, I thought you could already play the drums. I've seen you on YouTube.
Well, I can play.
Man.
I can do straight eights with my hands, and that's it.
Game on. So yeah, what you gonna do that this week?
No, I've got the Japanese lessons starting Saturday, so I'll do that when I get back from the holiday. I'm going to go to Pro Perk in Kentish Town and have drum lessons.
What's the first thing you're gonna learn?
How to twiddle the sticks in my fingers.
I think EastEnders has got to be a good one. That's
yeah. Oh no, I know. The first thing... No, I know exactly the first thing I'm going to learn. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to say, Sirs, I wish to learn the drums, and I wish to be able to play like this.
Well impressed.
Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, I've given you a quick call because I'm just driving back from a meeting.
Yes.
And I've not really noticed this, but this smoking ban.
Oh, yeah, by the way, new vodcasts will be available soon.
Oh, I've been... The iTunes, there's nothing come through yet.
They'll come... Not on that. On this about Lost.
Yeah, are you doing them?
Yeah.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, this smoking ban.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The amount of people that are on the street.
Yeah.
Is unbelievable. And
what do you mean, prostitutes?
No.
Because if you see them, if you're driving along, you see them, do not stop and pick them up. It is against the law.
It is against the law.
You can face a stiff fine and be outed in the press.
But if you drive slowly but have your window open, they can jump in.
I think that might be a legal loop. I don't know. No, of course you can't. Of course you cannot. No, it's so stupid.
I think we're missing a trick here. I think we could make some money somehow.
Yeah.
There's loads of people on the streets. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
All lighting up their little cigarettes.
Yeah.
And that's what brought me to my idea.
Let's
what
have
about
it. Yes.
if we could manufacture small cigarettes?
What?
Well, because it's an addiction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smoking. So all they need is a quick fix.
Yeah.
Instead of them smoking the large cigarettes in the street, we could do small cigarettes where they get their quick shot and quick fix.
But people want a good-sized cigarette smoke break.
Do you think so?
Yeah, of course they do. They don't want quick cigarettes.
Even when it's raining?
Yeah, they want their I know smokers, Leon. They want their normal-sized cigarette.
All right, so I see. Well, that sort of...
Oh, it's your idea is just... Your ideas come crashing down around your ears, isn't it?
And anyway, I didn't think you could walk if you didn't have a big toe.
What?
Well, apparently, I thought your big toe is what balances you.
Is it? No.
Well,
if you're wearing shoes, your shoes don't know that you've not got a big toe.
Well, I work for an insurance company that pays out for loss of digits and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you lose your big toe, you get more money for losing another toe.
Really?
Just for the fact that your big toe balances you and you can't walk properly without it. Maybe that's why the fella don't fancy you anymore, because she's got a bit of a limp on.
Well, that's not... You can't... I don't actually think you can say that, I'll be honest. I don't think you can say that. But thank you, Leon.
All right, mate.
It's certainly given us something to think about there, which is sorely missing these days. Oh, dearie me. Mark?
Oh, hello.
Can I... Oh, sorry, I'm going to disappoint you now.
Oh, you're joking.
Well...
Oh, I'm not going to cut me off again.
Well, I'm not going to cut you off, but I'm going to have to come back to you after the travel.
Oh, that's okay.
Is that all right?
I'll watch Big Brother in the meantime.
I'll cut... yeah, all right, cheers for that. Yes, we'll speak to Mark, who may be watching Big Brother after this. It's the travel news, here's Nikki.
Thank you very much, and problems... Good evening.
Okay. Mark, this is your real opportunity to shine, my friend. Away you go.
Oh, there's no pressure.
There's a lot of pressure.
I've got 2 points.
You've got to try and get me from 2 stars to at least 2.5 stars.
Right, okay. Well, I'm not sure I'll be able to do that, but I've got 2 points. First one, briefly, about the big toe issue.
Yeah.
I think he's onto something there, because I did know somebody, actually, I used to work with, cut off their big toe, and they had a limp. So it's true.
What's true?
Well, a guy I used to work with chopped off his big toe in an accident,
right.
And he used to have a really bad limp.
But yeah, no, I guess that you probably would have a limp. But we're talking about whether this woman's fella has gone off her because she's only got 9 toes.
Well, it's possible. I mean, if someone's got a foot fetish, it's going to put you right off if you've got a big toe missing.
But there will be someone, and this is the freaky world we live in, there will be someone who gets turned on by someone who's a toe down.
I They're going to be in the minority, aren't they?
Well, yes, I think they're in the minority, but they will exist. If you can think of it, Mark, then someone gets turned on by it.
Well, do you know what? There could be a niche there. I'm sure there could be a little website set up for that, couldn't there?
Yeah, there could be, eh? Be naughty.
Okay.
Hey, Mark, you said you had a second point.
Well, it's just, obviously you want to move on quickly.
I'm assuming this is the good point.
Well, it might be a good point for me. The last time I spoke to you about the piri-piri chicken...
Oh, that was you, was it?
Yeah, it was. But and when I hear the last few seconds of the conversation, I sounded really Welsh. And obviously I am Welsh, but do I really sound that Welsh?
You do sound quite Welsh.
Oh, okay.
How come you've got... I don't understand how you've got on twice.
Well, it wasn't... I don't know, I just phoned up the number.
This fella talked about peri-peri chicken. Yeah. You may not have been here, actually, Helen.
Obviously, no, it came straight through the studio.
You came straight through. OK, I see. That was the loophole. OK, right. So what was your second point was to tell me that you'd been on already?
No, the second point was to find out do I really sound as Welsh as what I sounded.
Oh, on the radio? Yeah, you sound really Welsh.
Okay.
So I think you should work on that.
Listen, I've got to go. I've got some chicken in the oven, peri-peri, right, but it's like, I've never spoken to a real star before.
Yeah, OK, well, thanks, Mark. Enjoy your second portion of peri-peri.
Oh, it's lovely. If you want the recipe, let me know.
OK. He's obsessed with peri-peri chicken. I'm not sure what peri-peri chicken is, but I've seen signs for it on those... it's just like spicy chicken. It's spicy, I think. I don't know. I'm wheezing a bit.
Please don't be ill.
Could be. Who would fill in for me if I was ill? Who would it be? It wouldn't be Nick Abbott, would it? Because he's...
Me.
It wouldn't be you, Jim.
It would be me.
How would it... Why would... If I got ill, why would LBC go, Yeah,
Well,
let's get Jim from Cobham.
They would think Jim from Cobham. He's the man for the show. We'll bring him in. He'll do a good job of it. Get them stars up to at least 3.
Are you Welsh as well?
No, I'm not Welsh.
Oh, accent is...
Cornwall.
Oh, you're a Colonel, OK.
Yes. Yeah, you're a fan of the Cornwalls.
Yeah, well, I'm fine. I think they should be given their independence, because it's going to be flooded soon and won't exist anymore.
Well, that's the problem we got. The weather, isn't it?
Yeah.
That old weather.
And
getting on my crops.
the weather and the Colonels, both of those things are the problem.
I know. Well, you got a solution for it?
That is the worst accent I've ever heard in my life. It really is.
What accent?
Yeah, exactly. Right, so, Jim.
Yes.
What do you want? Because you ain't taking over this show if I go sickly.
Well, you don't know. You never know. Your ratings might go up.
I think that I am 100%...
Have a vote. Have a phone vote. Who likes Jim?
OK,
yeah?
Well, let's... Kathy?
Hello?
If I was taken sick, would you like Jim to fill in for me?
Of course you would, Kathy, though.
Come on. Particularly, no.
No, so, Jim, sorry about that, mate.
Well, that's not one good for Jim, is it?
I think Chris should fill in for you.
Who, Agent Chris?
Yes.
Well, he'd be rubbish, but I'd rather hear him than Jim.
Gravesend Chris. I like Gravesend Chris.
Right, Jim, I'm going to cut you off now.
All right, bye.
Yeah. I've got no idea. Kathy?
Yes?
What can I do for you?
Just wanted to tell you, your cat is bringing you gifts.
Oh, God.
Now, I had a cat, and she used to bring in spiders, crickets, mice, and she'd put them at my feet.
Oh.
And they were gifts, and she was very happy with them.
She used to leave... Velvet used to leave mice near us, dead mice. A couple of occasions, I've come out of the bathroom and there's been a dead mouse there, but I'm not keen on that. How do I stop her from doing it?
I don't know. I mean, we lived in the country, and so there was lots of, mice and frogs and all sorts of things that she used to bring in. But, no, I just made sure I wasn't on my bare feet when she was around.
Okay.
But the other thing is...
Yes.
Did you know about baking soda in bath water will get rid of any odours? Or in your shoes?
What?
Just shake baking soda in them before you go to bed, and they'll be all nice and fresh in them.
Really? What about under my armpits?
Well, you can use it like talcum powder.
No, you can't
You can brush your teeth with it as well.
You cannot... I know you can brush your teeth. You can brush your teeth with coal.
I know.
I got an electric toothbrush the other day, and when I've managed to hang on a second. Damien, you've been on already.
Tell me my line was disconnected, Ian.
When?
Well, from the last call. I've just picked up my phone, and it was on 50 minutes, and I called you.
Yeah?
And tell me it was disconnected, and I'm not paying a 50-minute call to...
I can't tell you that, I'm afraid, Damien.
Can you not? Can you sign my mouse mat now, please, Ian?
Oh, get lost. No, I won't, because you're a muppet. What was... Yes, so I got an electric toothbrush, but it turns out the wiring in my new bathroom, Cathy, is completely messed up, so the socket that the toothbrush plugs into will only charge the toothbrush if the main lights are on.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, that's weird, and that's rubbish. That means I've got to leave the lights on to charge the toothbrush. So I've only managed to get 2 minutes of power out of it so far.
Get a battery-operated toothbrush and you don't have to worry about
No, they're not as powerful.
Oh, aren't they?
No.
Ah.
Ah, yeah.
Well, that's what I have.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay, no, baking soda is good.
Okay, well, I won't try it, Cathy, but thank you for telling me.
Okay, take care.
Lovely, bye-bye. Jeff? Jeff? Jeff, I can hear you there. Okay, well, we'll keep Jeff's line up when he wants. Samantha?
Hello.
Hello there. Yes, it's all gone a little bit odd, but yes, we're there. Don't worry.
Okay. Where's Jeff gone then? Oh, never mind. I just wanted to
I think
ask-
Jeff wants to be Clive Ball's first caller of the night.
It's a bit early, isn't
well,
it?
he's 6 minutes early, so I'm going to keep him online, and then just before Clive Ball's show starts, I'm going to cut him off. That's my plan. That's the plan I've got going. So we'll see what happens.
Oh dear, how are you anyway, my dear?
I'm all right, thank you.
Good, good. You were very serious on your show the other night, talking about, like, older mums and all, getting all factual and all sort of newsy and stuff and current affairs.
Yeah, well, that's happened. Samantha, I'll have to come back to you after this, I'm afraid.
Evening.
Jeff?
Hello?
Hello, Jeff.
Hello, I rang to be Clive Ball's first caller, but I've got through to you instead.
Well, that's okay. If you stay there...
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. My phone's ringing. Hang on a second. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yes, I did. I'll be down in about 5 minutes. I'm doing a radio show. I'll be down in 5 minutes. Thank you. Bye. There's my cab home. Okay. Jeff, if you stay on the line, I'll make sure you're the first caller on Clive Ball's show.
Okay.
Okay. But feel free to chip in on anything in this one if you want, Jeff.
Sorry?
Feel free to chip in on any of the calls on this show while you're here.
I haven't been listening, so I've been watching Big Brother.
Okay, well, you can listen to Samantha. Samantha, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, actually, do you remember, I think the time before last we spoke, I told you about that Racing Cows game on the Nintendo
Yes,
Wii.
I do remember that, yes.
Did you play it?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, no, it's so funny. I just thought I'd, ring and find out how you're getting on. And
I've not had a go on it yet, but I will do.
Oh, brilliant. It's so funny. Honestly, the Wii Play disc is hysterical.
I will check
it out. It's great fun.
Jeff, do you play Nintendo?
No, don't. No, I've never played computer games.
Okay, you couldn't join in. Never mind. Well, thank you for that, Samantha.
That's all right, darling. Touch you soon.
Bye-bye. Let's try it. Stephen, have you got... Oh, hang on a second. Stephen, have you got something that Jeff can join in with?
Jeff?
Jeff?
Yeah, hello.
You all right there, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah.
Yeah. Well, unless you've got girlfriend problems, then no, Jeff. Have you got girlfriend problems?
Only one that I broke up with about a year ago.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Was that your fault, or...?
Yeah, it was my fault, yeah.
Yeah, I see, I'm having the same problem. My girlfriend wants to start with me, and I don't know which way to go. You got any advice?
Sorry, there was a car passed by or something. Your girlfriend, what?
My girlfriend, yeah, she's got problems.
What problems?
Giggity, giggity.
Oh, that was a little bit silly. Let's line 4, have you got something that Jeff might be interested in?
No. I've just got a bit of news, that's all.
Okay, let's have it.
Before it happens, Trevor from Fulham. My sister's just rang me.
Yeah.
From Hounslow.
Yeah.
Right, they've all been evacuated from their houses because the massive tower block next to them is just about to fall down.
Oh, blimey. Well, that's a little bit dramatic. Well, thank you for that, Trevor.
Yeah, I thought I'd tell her so everyone knows they live in that area.
Okay, well, Jeff, anything there grab you?
Only that I was in Mexico City in the earthquake.
And what was that like?
It was about 6 months after the earthquake, and there were like tower blocks that had collapsed down on each other like cars, guys.
If you missed the show today, it sounded like this. Sweet little mystery.